Yeah, we're flying around today in the South Atlantic with Whisper DCS, the good friend. Make sure to subscribe to him on his Twitch and YouTube. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna
All right,
get
I'm gonna
this
do
plane
my intro
started in
now.
record time.
Yeah, it's your cheating keyboard method. I'm
No,
gonna do it correct.
look at
All
that.
right,
Every
anyway,
single button
give
that
me,
I need to
give
press,
me,
already pressed.
give me a second. All right, so hello everyone, welcome back. I'm finally back from vacation, so I could stream, I could play DCS. As soon as I turned on my computer today, the first thing I did was I just went on the ED website and I bought the South Atlantic map. I made a mission. We're just here on the carrier deck, gonna start up. Gonna cruise around. I'm gonna link up with Jimbo VR, who I'm playing with, in his F-16. And we're gonna try and have some fun, and see what this new map is all about.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Loading up, getting this thing ready to go.
Request rearming. Copy.
All right, now we got the battery fired up. Gonna go ahead and close the canopy here. Oh yeah, looking good. Locking it in. Check the audio. Audio's working fine on the stream.
Yeah, mine it seems to be as well.
Waiting for 20 on the RPM here. Let's see.
I'm gonna get started up and I'm gonna post a thing on my Instagram story.
Hey, you should do that.
I'm gonna do it right now, actually.
Okay, turn on the battery.
I'm gonna get
Got
my
the jet fuel starter on. Let's see. Got the IFF stat. Got the light stat. $20 on the RPM here. Going up the idle on the throttle. Pulling up the ADI here. Switching the nav. Turn on all of the avionics. Turn on the heads-up display. Adjusting the helmet mounted viewing system. Setting the bingo fuel level. Waiting for INS to align.
Alright, cracked my left engine now.
Arms are on.
I hope we can somehow figure out this problem with the multiplayer where you can't find servers that I start.
Yeah.
I want to start them so that I can host and I can use.
I know, that'd be great.
Because I want to use the super carrier, I want to have the deck crew, and I want it to be the correct carrier because this whole setup is for the George Washington, but I had to change it to the Stennis.
Well, we could always go to a server and do that, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's like, I made this carrier group. It's an accurate carrier group, fairly accurate. All of the units that are on, okay, most of the units that are on the flight deck. Yeah, I think all of them, other than the helicopters, are the ones that are on this cruise. The only thing that's not correct is that the Hornets for VFA-103 and VFA-143 should be Super Hornets, but I can't do that because there's no Super Hornet in the game other than the mod, but you can't have the mod and the Legacy Hornet in the game at the same time. So we just gotta deal with it. Let me up my volume a little bit.
Taxing to the runway.
Where are you?
at on a airfield. I'm at Rio
Yeah.
Grande. What's the TACAN of your ship?
74. They added a new kneeboard page that gives me my ATC TACAN and ILS board. That's
well,
awesome.
That's convenient, and thank you for
It
sharing.
is. It's really convenient. I got a whole bunch of waypoints.
Okay, I got my TACAN set.
Let's find which waypoint it is. Not that one. Not that one. That one. No.
What a beautiful evening. The sun is shining. The tank is clean, and we are getting out of here. What? The tank is clean?
Check.
You don't know what that's about. Too young.
Which one is it? It's that one. Which is.
You don't even know about the fitness gram pacer test, man.
2. Pretty sure I do. 74 on ILS.
Alright, I'm about to take off here. My master arm on, my laser on. TACAN beacon screaming at me. Almost lined up. And here we go. Going up to mill power. Picking off nose wheel steering. Really trying to keep the center line. That's pretty lousy in there right there. There we go. Looking better.
I think this map is the largest map because there's so much.
You think? It's easily the largest. You could scroll.
Yeah, I know I did. It's like 16 or 1700 nautical miles.
It's
across.
ridiculous, dude. You can.
But it's like
so
80% ocean. But it's cool.
Still the largest map, like hands down.
Yeah, I actually really like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan of it. Ooh, buildings here look interesting.
2700. Radio on this, and I go to oh, real tracks.
Oh, it's telling me to go that way.
There we go.
Headed to the TACAN. I think. Hope so. I don't see any ships in the distance, but they're probably there.
They're like 100 miles away or something. I forget.
Yeah, you know, that's probably something to do with it.
130 miles. I'm 130 miles from the waypoint you started at.
Push to the ground right now.
Set. Mill power. Oh, thank you. Now we go to mill power.
Did they do something with the roll rate? Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
They made this thing roll a lot quicker than I'm used to.
I didn't think they were going to launch me yet. I didn't have a chance to wipe out my controls or salute. It just didn't automatic. Oh my god.
So you know what? Now's your time.
It's all set.
I think I see you in the air.
Really?
Yeah. Well, on the radar at least. Yep. There you go.
good for you.
I mean, you're at
There's a
4,000
whole-
feet. 6,000 feet?
Yep.
I think I should lock on my radar. Yeah, I do. It shows where you are. Oh, that's a new heads-up display mode that I didn't know I could do. That's really cool.
I'm gonna climb to altitude.
Just highlight you on the HSD and then press target management switch forward, and then it shows you up on my heads-up display. It shows your altitude. It gives you a little octagon around you. I had no idea I could do that.
Well, that's cool.
It's really nice. Yeah, you'll be able to check that out on the stream later. It's really sweet. And then when you want to unlock, you just, just target management switch down. So it's neat.
I'm not seeing you on my radar. I don't know where you
You're going straight for me. You're
Yeah, I'm
13,000 feet.
are. Yep, 16,000. I'm just going to waypoint 2, which is the airport you took off from.
I'm headed towards you. Climbing
Yeah,
through
you
the
look
clouds
up.
here.
There's a whole bunch of tankers. I think you have 2 tankers, and then I have 3. So we should be all set for fuel. And there's some strategically placed airfields, so.
I guess there's nothing to ground map, because this is all just... Yeah, the ground map is pretty useless, because it's just all water over here, so...
Yeah. I found you on my radar.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
then
Spike
straight.
you. So there's different... I could spike you on the HSD, and I can also spike you on my FPR. They both have 2 different effects on that heads-up display. And one of them I don't think is gonna give you a warning on your RWR. I think if I just do it on my HSD, it doesn't give you a warning.
Yeah.
Try it.
I can't lock onto you right now.
The IFF, I don't think it's letting because of that. But I can lock onto you with my HSD, and it shows me exactly where you are, so that's cool. Hold on, does it work with my... Hold on, display. Oh my gosh, it does. It's beautiful. It was such a cool thing. Alright. This is so nice flying through these clouds. During the golden hour, I'm at about 20,000 feet. Like, just surfing right above them.
Yeah, I
So
just
great.
got to the top. I just got above the top layer.
Oh yeah, you're at 31,000. I see.
33,000,
You're clicking
yeah,
through
33.
everything. What are you trying to go to the tanker or something?
No, I'm trying to get to the mainland.
Oh, are you gonna land and refuel there?
No,
Or
I
just
have
respond first?
I have 14,000 pounds of fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the mountains.
That's exactly what I did when I got here.
Yeah, that's the most exciting part.
It is definitely very unique. And I've also noticed that the server functions just more beautifully and seamlessly than any of the other ones. Like I don't experience microstutter, I don't experience like any kind of lag like I do in the other servers, just because it's probably so massive that there's just
It's because we're over the
so much
ocean and there's
space.
nothing to render in but the ocean.
No, even over the terrain, man, you'll see.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'll see when I get there. And
Oh
I'm
boy.
got into 100 miles from waypoint 2. Viewers, if you just joined, how's it going?
You guys have viewers?
It's
Good
my
evening.
first stream back from vacation, so just hanging out, checking out this new map. Like I said earlier, as soon as I was able to, when I got home last night or this morning, I just got this map immediately because I want to fly it because it's cool. looks really cool. So I put a carrier group out there and I took off from that, and now we're just kind of cruising. I'm with Professional Jim, or I mean Jim OVR.
Yes. Good evening.
Goes by both names. But we're just gonna kind of be hanging out and cruising around here. And I got you. I was spiked you for a second, but now I can't. There we go. Now you're locked. Are you getting?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Stop it. Make it stop. Make it go away.
I want to get a soft lock.
I have a soft lock on you. It's on my HSD. You're locking me on your fire control radar. FG's your HSD. Because you can't hear me locking on you, but I've got you on. Oh my gosh, and it shows where you are with a little icon whenever it goes out of the range of the heads-up display.
You're about to go right under me, by the way.
I know, I'm looking at you. So I guess I'll just turn around because we're gonna go in the direction that you want to go. So yeah, I'll just turn around. Okay. You keep flying wherever you want to fly, and I'll link up with you. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There's my buddy, Whisper DCS, flying around. Good pal of mine. Been in the game for a while. Been doing this stuff. Been making content for you all for quite some time. So we all really appreciate it. Every single one of you tuning in. Yeah, there you go. You're flying above me. Probably gonna need a big pace to get up there.
I rolled inverted so I could see you.
You can see that cool turn?
Yeah, I turned. I was just flying upside down a little bit. And pilot again. I know this isn't a very exciting flight so far.
But it's relaxing. Look at the scenery.
It is, yeah.
We don't have to quite worry about combat as much. That's what I did. I explored the server for a little bit first, and then I did a few combat sorties, and then I was like, okay, cool, nothing to be afraid of. I got this. But it's nice to get.
I think this definitely is promising for some really kind of unique combat scenarios, especially like in the Andes, since there's all the mountains and everything.
Oh yeah, and I don't know, I feel like just the environment, like even the weather just looks different here. It looks better on this map than other maps.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just something about it, man. Yeah, what speed are you going? You're going really fast.
I'm Mach 0.96.
You got more fuel than me.
I have 13,000 pounds.
Yeah, you got.
How many tanks do you have?
30.
I just have 2. But... Well, you only have 1 engine.
Yeah. So we're not stopping at a tanker then?
Not yet. I don't need to yet.
Well, there's one literally right over the mountains we could stop at.
Yeah, there's... Ours aren't really that close together. There's one for me over the Falklands. An S3. There's an S3 near where you took off from. There's a KC-135 over those islands in the south too, before we go. And then there's another KC-135 up north, and then over the mountains. There's one for me. KC-135 MPRS.
I mean, I'm basically just determining whether I need to drop the fuel tank. Some extra speed. Like, I got empty ones, but those empty ones will be filled ones later on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would keep them. I'm slowing down a little bit right now. I just climbed to altitude. Better performance.
It's gonna take some building.
Well, I'm slowing down a bit now, so you don't have to do full burn. You don't have to zoom climb. Just decent rate of climb. How much fuel do you have?
It'll take a while. Like 11,000.
Oh, then that's plenty.
Because I had to fly out to you and then fly back.
You could have waited. Yeah, you have plenty of fuel.
That'd have been boring. I'm just chilling, enjoying these beautiful clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching the clouds a lot when I was flying to and from Seattle. flew over the Rockies, so it was cool. Saw Mount Rainier. Some other mountains on the Olympic Peninsula in Canada.
Mount Rainier, isn't that where that one dude like hijacked the plane and was flying all around?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, there was a dude a few years ago who like hijacked the plane and he got escorted by like F-15s. They were trying to talk him into a landing. And
I don't know. I didn't hear about that. Or maybe I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a video about it with like all the ATC comms. You can hear everything that was said. Like the pilot flying the hijacked plane, the Air Force, the ATC. You can hear everything. It's pretty cool. I'll send you that video. But I think I'm back with you here.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep flying in a straight line for a minute.
That ought to get us there.
We're 40 miles from the coast. And then once we get there, I'll probably descend a bit. But I'm gonna get a bit in. Actually, I'm gonna get a bit inland before we do that, because I want to. I'm kind of mainly looking for those mountains, but I wanted to
Yeah,
do
we can go
carrier
further.
routes as well. That's why I didn't just start.
Well, I mean, you wanted to see the mountains, though. So
Yeah.
let's check those out.
A whole lot of missiles. You could have dropped those for something less drag.
Nah.
And the teapot. See, I have two missiles. I have an AIM-9X
I got
on
a
my
teapot?
right wing
Why do
tip
I got
and
a
have-
teapot on here?
What?
I don't have a teapot.
Yes, you do have a teapot. What are you talking about?
Why would I?
You put it on. I didn't set any loadouts. You set the loadout. You picked one.
Why'd you do this to me, man?
I didn't do anything. I looked at pictures and I was like, alright, most of the time their operations, when they're just doing normal flight ops and things, they have like one AIM-9M or one AIM-9X. So I have one AIM-9X. I'm speeding up a little bit.
No, you have two.
No, I have one AIM-9X and I have one AIM-120. And then 2 fuel tanks and then my AT Fleer, which is a lot more, it's a lot less draggy than the Lightning.
It's probably way heavier.
Yeah, the Lightning is a lot bigger and a lot draggier.
You got my shadow on your plane. That's pretty dope.
Screenshots, I think. I'm just trying to speed up to get that AOA down.
Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, dude, you should drop those missiles.
Wait, you want me to shoot them at you?
No, please don't do that.
Or-
It took me a while to fly out here. I'm trying to be able to see stuff. Hey, I can see land and lakes and things. Awesome.
Alright, we'll get my shadow on your plane here. Almost.
Yay, coastline. Very
This
good.
throttle's got binding. It works fine, but it's got like feels like it feels like there's a detent. You know what I mean? I'll put it that way.
Mhm.
It's like a smooth transition. At a certain point, I have to pull extra hard to pass something in there. Weird.
Sixth. I'm turning, by the way. Sorry. I
Which
clicked
way?
on the waypoint increment button before I told you, so. I mean, I love the coupled autopilot in the Hornet. Like, I'm just completely hands-off controls. I'm just no power, and I can just let it hold the altitude, do that. Once we get over the coast, I'm gonna descend, and then I'm gonna,
Look at this guy, everyone. He's a lazy pilot. Hands off control.
That's you. You just set your keybinds on your keyboard so that you don't have to
that's
actually
just smart.
move around.
That's not lazy. That's just
It is
genius.
lazy. I'm using the system
that's
in my
bogus.
aircraft. I have to
That's
use
bogus.
my mouse to set the autopilot. I have to use my mouse to
Dude, get these
start up
turning
everything.
screenshots though. These are clean. Can't even lie. It's mid-turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple.
Unspoken level of trust. To believe in me. To be able to fly next to you.
Well, I don't really have a choice because you just would do it no matter what, right?
Well, let's be honest here.
What?
Yeah. It's for
Yeah,
sure.
I know. I was gonna just do this server or do this mission by myself and just do carrier ops and cruise around like that. But I asked you, I was like, let's do this together, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, way more fun.
Because you don't usually crash into me.
No.
You crash into me when we do dogfighting. Then you collide into me like half the time that you beat me when I'm in the Hornet and you're in the F-16 is because you hit me. It's not because you actually shot.
Finally,
Actually, probably now you would just beat me because I haven't done any dogfighting in a while.
No, you'd still probably mollywop me, 'cause, like every single time.
And we could do that later then.
Yeah, every time.
I'm totally out of practice for all aerial combat, basically.
Yeah, usually whenever we fly and you use that F-18, you always beat me.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love the Hornet though. I mean, they improved the flight model for the F-16 and it's better. It's really good now.
Finally, I'm not jumping up and down. This is a good one play. Should get like a little quick video of this. A little reel with the sunset in the background, you know?
Well, I mean, I can take a clip from the stream.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
descend.
you have to use the external view, though.
Or I can do the replay.
It's true.
I can save the replay from this. Or I mean, I can just find it. Alright, give me a little separation, because I'm gonna descend.
Okay.
Join me. Autopilot disengaged.
Whee! This is fun. Woohoo! Oh man, you're gone. I don't lost you now. Oh no, wait, never mind, because I got you soft lock. It shows me where you are. Sweet. It's actually really
This part of this map is not super interesting because it's just flat. But
we're flying to the mountains. And it's also more interesting when you're lower because the terrain looks really cool. It looks different than any other terrain that we've flown around.
It is a kind of interesting part. Alright, I see you on my tail.
Yeah, I got you solid.
I'm just gonna kind of cruise along the coast. Figure it out.
9,000 pounds. Where the heck are you?
I'm on your
I see
10
you.
o'clock,
I got you.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Just trying to think where to go.
You can use F10 and head toward the mountains.
I know I am. I think, yeah, I'm gonna head towards the KC-135, which is okay. It's still, it's far. But I'm gonna try to make it a little more interesting.
I mean, if we tank, like if I tank, then I'll be good, then you can tank.
Yep.
You can actually tank it at 135, you just have to be really good at flying that thing.
Okay.
Probe
I
to
don't know.
probe, bro. You go probe to probe.
No,
There's nothing wrong about it. Nothing wrong.
think
Completely natural.
They
You gotta
patched.
go probe to probe.
Yeah,
bro.
I know what you're saying. It's not that funny. But I think they patched that like a while ago.
Nah, I didn't patch it.
I think. Do you wanna we're getting close to this airfield. Rio Gallegos or whatever. We could go there and just we can both refuel. I don't need much. I don't really need fuel. Or if you want to just land there and get some gas, because we're kind of far from any of your tankers, I can get the S3.
Whatever you think's most practical, you know.
You do. I mean, I'm gonna top off. I think at this S3, which is at 9,000 feet on Bear 341.
Okay. Well, there's also. It's also gonna be nighttime soon, which is your fault for setting the time so late.
You changed the time.
Yeah, I know. I can obviously just go back and change it again.
Yeah. If you do that, then I'm gonna just get an F-16 at one of the airfields because that will be easy.
Yeah.
Why did you set it so late, dude?
I didn't know it was gonna be that late. I thought it was like, this is probably gonna be a reasonable amount of time, but it's so far south.
No.
And
Yeah,
it gets
exactly. I
darker
looked
earlier.
at the sun and moon visualizer thing, and I was like, wow, there was only a very small sliver where it's daylight for an extended period of time, and that's why I set it there.
Well then,
And-
fly to the mountains, Sparky.
All right then.
You're gonna run out of fuel though. You're gonna crash into me.
So I'm gonna fill up at this KC-135 that's right here.
It's not even in front of us. It's a 135.
I mean, it's not a 135. The S3 that's 50 miles. from us.
Wow. Wow, you would just tease like that. Come on. I gotta land all the way up here. Dude, the mountains are all the way to the west. What are we doing over
Yeah,
here?
I know that. Because I want to explore like the whole map. That's why I think after this, once it gets tonight, I think we should like land and then you change the time so it's daytime and I'll just get in the F-16. I'm just gonna go full burner with this thing.
Where?
We're gonna
not
have
gonna be able to keep up.
We're gonna be near an airfield though, so you can land there.
Oh yeah, it's the one down in that little river there. Okay. Oh, it's further up the coast. Okay. Alright, we'll probably fueling and then launch
I'm just going full burner to get to this tanker because it's very cold. It's
Shot all of my weapons and all of my guns in like less than 10 seconds.
I just saw when. I hope those AMRAMs don't just go pitbull and then find me and then kill me.
That looks like a nice good heat.
I've watched all of them explode though, and I'm not getting spiked by anything, so we're all
Not
good.
quite yet.
Did I shoot you down?
What?
Did I shoot you down?
You can try.
Do you really want me to?
See, this is what's gonna happen. You're never gonna end up exploring this map. Because we're just gonna end up doing dumb stuff like shooting each other down.
I mean,
And then
it's
you're gonna be like,
hard
well
to-
dang, I still need to explore the mountains.
Well, then I'll do it on my own.
Get
I mean,
your
I'm
mom to
just
be like,
thinking because we're kind of far away, and I want to explore this part of it too, and fly over this area.
Fly over this part. That's what we're doing.
I'm currently flying over this part.
We gotta fly over it, bro. Why aren't you flying over it?
Flying over it. But I'm just thinking, it's gonna be night soon, and what we can do is after that we can end it. If you go into the mission editor and you make it be not sunset, just set it to the time I had it, which was like 11:30 a.m. And then we can just get an F-16s at a different airfield that's going to be closer, and then we can fly it.
That is definitely an option. You should fly a nap of Earth.
No, I'm going to just fly the same altitude as this. Okay. It's got to turn around soon. It's going like 260 and I'm Mach 1.14.
Flying nap of Earth. This is pretty interesting. It's terrain down here. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too, because I think my viewers will find that more interesting than just flying in a straight line with autopilot for the past 36 minutes or so.
That's what I'm saying. Lazy pilot. Wow, they really junked up the roll rate on this thing. Oh my gosh.
You did?
Yeah, on the F-16, you're done for in any dogfight now.
Alright, then we'll have to test that. Because I agree with you, I'm probably going to get my ass kicked.
You asked me, you were like, you waited until I expended all my guns and ammo, and then you were like, you wanted to see if I can shoot you down. I was like, well, what am I supposed to do when I'm in an advantage?
No, I just wanted to do it because it would be fun.
That would have been funny. Alright, here go my tanks. Oh, you're over there.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Ground's pretty close by.
Yeah, it's 20 miles turning around, so it's going to get to us fast.
Turn around the other way?
It's turning around to face us.
Man, you must be going way fast.
I'm Mach 0.9. I was flying Mach 1.14 or something.
Where is this airfield? Oh, I'm still not up to it yet. The AIM-20C is still flying. No way. Wow, they're flying really slow. They're basically just falling.
I just stalled.
Just flying away. Oh, that's so crazy. You can actually see their tail fins are deflected all the way. That's so cool. You can actually see the tail fins move. The detail in this game never ceases to amaze. That is just so awesome.
Yeah.
Where the heck are you? Oh, there's the taker. Let's go back.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm at 80,000 fuel pounds per second. Or per minute. Just per second. That'd be
That would be ridiculous.
yeah.
Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare.
I hope that looked awesome.
Yeah. And it came out of nowhere.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it until you went. I saw the flares.
And before then, it'd be too late. Can I have it land at this short airfield? Let me see.
Yeah.
This is like, this
Kinda
thing just
short.
yanks your body around. It's like so violent. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This thing's just a Ferrari in the sky. It's insane.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oops, that's a lot of motion. Can I fix it?
Is that the runway there? Yes, it is. Yes, I know, chat. I know I had to use the super zoom in order to see that. We're not going to talk about it. I'll get the 3090 computer and I'll keep it next time. Jeez, what is up? There must be some heavy winds over here. Got some oscillation on this thing. Say what?
There are heavier winds than I usually put in my missions. Because I was looking at, like, when I was on my flight, I was watching the tailwind on the little TV screen.
Yeah.
And some of the times it was like, I think one of the times I saw like 100-something mile an hour tailwind at 35,000 feet. So I was like, you know what, I should probably do a little bit stronger winds.
Right, that's a good idea. We want more winds.
Just more realism. So I don't ever fly with a crosswind, land with a crosswind. I've done so few crosswind landings and takeoffs. Like I can't even. And when I did do them, it wasn't a very strong wind. So.
Yeah, you really got to just breathe on the controls. I used to be able to kind of dig the joystick in flying this thing. Now you really got to be sensitive with it.
I'll have to fly it. I bet I'll be better. Or I bet I'll. Whatever. But yeah, they updated that, and that was in the last update, right? When they improved the flight model.
Yes. Coming in for a nice landing. All right, chat. Let me know. Let me know how I do.
I bet you're gonna crash.
That's the confidence I need. So that's how I know I got a good friend, huh?
You make fun of all my landings.
Justifiably. Oh,
No, most of my landings are good. It's just the ones that aren't good,
I
which
rest my case.
tend to end in fire. I mean, you do that too. You tried landing on a carrier twice. You're like, oh yeah, I've done this all the time. I've never done it. I landed on a carrier twice and stopped. You just went on.
Yeah, no, that one was freaking hilarious. I was pissed though, because the brakes didn't work!
It was so funny.
Yeah,
They did work. I
so
slammed on the
funny.
brakes.
So funny, haha, real fun. Okay,
I don't know
you
what you did to your brakes.
I had it, the deck was slippy.
I did it. My brakes worked so well that I nosed over
You know why you did it? You
prop.
used the nose and like 8 deck crewmen to slow the plane down. And the propeller.
Because I slammed on the brakes, they worked well. I'm doing a terrible job at this tanker because it's flying so slow. And I'm a little rusty. I'm dead.
Why are you so rusty dusty?
I've done it in a little bit.
A long runway. Let me get to the end of this dang thing already.
You know what? I'm just gonna land where you are.
What? It's gonna be nighttime.
Okay, then we'll just restart it. You can change time. We'll get an F-16s.
Nah, we'll just explore in night vision.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna get off the runway. Yep, I overshot, and that's what happens when you got 60,000 pounds to slow down. Oh wait, I didn't overshoot. I actually got some time. Definitely hit those lights though. There's no doubt about that.
To drop tanks and burned extra fuel.
Request refueling.
Alright, we're gonna
Request rearming.
pop the canopy. Pop the lid. I love the change in coloration from with the lid on and off. The tint is so nice.
Oh,
I
because
really
you
like
used the dented canopy.
I look so much. It just looks so much cooler.
Oh, I don't like it that much. I don't like that.
See, that's why. Just look at it.
I've tried it, but I like.
You're sleeping on it.
I've used it. I like it normal canopy.
I better grab some water. Gotta stay hydrated out here in these plains. I'll be right back.
Cena. I think that would be cool. I was just, I mean, just looking at the satellite view of the map, it looks cool. So I'm hoping it will as well.
Hey folks, let's see how we do. It quite looks like we're filling in for a run. I'm already gassed up, I'm ready to go.
I think we should restart it after this so we can change the time.
Do it right now then.
Hold on. I want to land first.
He's not even gonna land, you're just gonna pass over the runway.
I didn't even see what that altitude was.
That was really scary. Okay, you need to watch that on the stream, that was nuts.
That was a couple of feet.
Okay, Maverick. Full burner takeoff here.
Oh.
130, 140.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
He's saying uh-oh. It's going down.
Altitude.
What's happening to
Oh,
him? He's dead.
I clicked my eject button only twice. I didn't click it the third time. I clicked it the third time my canopy went as I hit the ground.
Well, there you go. There you have it, folks.
I should have known it was going to happen.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's his final resting place. Right here. Landed over it. Awesome. Nicely done.
Alright, I'm going to leave the server. You change the time. And
Can we
then...
change the time?
Yep.
Alright.
Back.
You gonna keep your stream up?
Yeah, I have a
Keep it
be
rolling.
right back thing that I can do. Little screen that comes up. So I'm going to be right back.
Alright, gonna edit this up.
Server up.
No. Would you go grab me some chicken?
No, actually, I didn't.
Why not? This man's always got the chicken. We
Why
probably got the
you eat
KFC
chicken?
downstairs waiting for you right now, bro. Matter of fact, no, it's
No.
probably Popeyes this time. I don't
No, I
blame
don't.
you.
When I get the chicken nuggets and stuff, I usually get them from the grocery store, not from one of those places.
Popeyes, you're missing out, man. They got the good chicken, bro. Hop in the whip. Up in the whip.
Server's up.
Up in the whip. Uh-huh. I don't even see you. Where art thou?
I'm joining the server, bro. Chill.
This guy
Oh,
never
patient.
joining. This guy got the most.
I was looking at something.
slowest.
Oh my god.
Request rearming.
Are we starting here?
Copy.
There's a F-18 I put on the airfield by me, so you can just take off and go. Because I figured you'd want to be in the F-18, so I went and got you the F-18.
Hold on. I'm gonna go. Let's start from Punta Arenas. Because that's closer to the mountains.
Okay. You don't have an F-18 there, bro.
I don't care. I'm gonna take the F-16.
Rearming complete.
Yep.
How could you?
With my Hornet HOTAS. Actually, Windwing makes a they made a new thing so you can get like an F-16 HOTAS, and I kind of want it, but
Yeah,
I don't
but you
really
don't
feel like
have
spending
it.
$400 or $500 on that right now. So
No, bro,
I
you
mean-
got that. No problem.
I have that, but I'm not gonna spend that on that.
All right, then
that's-
you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Twitch,
Request
so this dude can
rearming.
get the F-16 HOTAS, and let you guys know how it is. We can get sponsored by Winwig and do a whole bunch of HOTAS giveaways, and then give you all HOTAS.
I want Wingwing to sponsor me. They won't, but that would be fucking awesome if they did.
Ask them.
No, I'm not gonna ask them because what I have 50 followers and 50 subs on YouTube and 61 followers on Twitch. But like, yeah, this guy's promising. Just
That's someone
no.
that we want advertising our stuff. Yes, that is what they're gonna think.
I can't remember how to start this. Oh, I remember.
Oh my good golly gosh.
I remember.
Rearming
I
complete.
I'm pushing 35,000 followers on Instagram. But I mean, that's objectively easier to get than.
Yeah, it's so easy to get, bro. So many people have that. What do you mean?
No,
It's
but
not
I mean,
easy to get.
compared to, I meant to compared to, like, YouTube and Twitch, it's a lot easier to grow on Instagram.
Not necessarily. It's just different. There's people who join YouTube like in May and have already got 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know some people get a ton, but what squadron am I gonna do?
Woo! All right. Where the heck? Oh, there you are. Right, I'm about to get ready to go. Got my INFs lining up.
I don't.
Well, what's the matter, you?
I'm starting. Chill. Actually, no, I'm gonna drop my teapot. Get rid of that. I can. The INS is going.
Yeah, I don't really need a teapot.
Yeah.
No teapots. Alright, INS fully aligned.
Alright, wait for me.
You thought.
Alright, I'm almost ready.
Naturally, now is when my rudder pedals start to act up.
Haha.
I know, it's so funny. I
It
love
is very funny.
Your comedic timing is second to none. Well, do I want to go all the way down there and unplug it? Or fly with a messed up rudder? Let's fly with the messed up one. That'll work.
Get out of my way. I need a horn.
Too
I have
bad.
AMRAMs.
You gotta
I
wait.
need an effective
You
horn.
dingus. You're the one who told me to wait, you Mormon. Told me to get out of your way.
I'm... Did you just call me a Mormon?
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't make sense.
It adds up.
How? In
If-
what way?
Because that's what a Mormon would do.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, the head movement of the pilot, really sweet in the shadows, to be accurately rendered. Oh, I got too
Around
distracted.
with all those stones and things actually looks pretty good.
And there's flowers on some of the grass fields too. It's sweet.
I'm getting a kind of low frame rate at the moment, but
But you always do, so that's really nothing
nah,
out of the
but I
ordinary.
know, but it's lower than it usually is. It's choppy.
Is this to the runway? I think so.
What runway are we supposed to be on?
Don't know, but this is the one that we're taking.
Okay. I think if you bang it right here.
You mean a Larry? Because the end of the runway is to our right.
There's two ends of the runway.
I know. But the closer one is to the right.
Did I say left?
So
I meant
you said
right.
go right.
I meant right. No, I said right. You're going left.
Exactly. We'll be able to take off from this way. We got plenty
Yes,
of
but I
room.
was gonna taxi to the full end of it so we could use the whole runway, dumbass.
We don't need the whole runway. What are you talking about?
Alright, it's less than a mile though. It's fairly short. Just go. Just go, I'll meet up with you. It's a small runway. I don't think it's designed for F-16s. We should be using Chilean Air Force liveries.
Well, then how do we use those?
It might have to be Chile. Or US.
I think the only ones I got are
What
from...
are you doing?
You said you were going back to the end of the runway here.
I'm just going, I don't care. I'm just going. Taking off. Do whatever you're gonna do.
That's a pretty good organization right there. A1.
Yep, that's why I'm always the flight lead. Because I know what the hell I'm doing.
Exactly.
Whoa!
I rest my case. Just like that. As a perfect example.
They changed this so the roll rate used to be so snappy, it isn't now. Like you used to just be able to roll, now there's inertia.
Gotta give the viewers what they want to see, those formation takeoff and landings.
Alright, this area actually looks really good. This airfield. That looks awesome. They did a really good job with that.
Well, I don't know where we're going.
Oh, yeah, this is like the most significant change in the flight characteristics of this. Alright, we're gonna be going north-ish. You have visual on me?
Nope.
Okay, I'm heading 304. 305. 6,000 feet. climbing. This area, okay, this area of the map looks really cool. I'm enjoying this. Passing through 10,000 feet now.
If we did that formation takeoff, I would know where you were at.
I just dumped some flares.
Let's see. Ground map really shows all the detail of the terrain.
Doesn't let me increase the range.
You have to press manual. Click on auto, change it to manual.
Yeah, I found that. Are you? Which setting are you on? GM, GMT, C?
I'm on
What?
GM and I'm on norm for now. But if I want to look at a specific airfield, then I would highlight that area on the HSD. And then I would switch to OSB 2. Oh, I see.
I don't know how to do it. I don't ever use this, the ground, air-to-ground radar. That's an accidental cool angle. Well, viewers, if you follow me on Instagram at WhisperDCS, then you'll probably see this post in a few days.
We should take a picture
Maybe
of your
tomorrow, I
plane.
don't know. It's looking cool. I don't know if you could hear what I said. I couldn't hear what I said.
You got a cool picture of your plane?
I went to the external view and it just kind of is already on a good. They didn't get rid of my teapot.
Oh, maybe you didn't wait long enough.
Clearly. Oh well, I'm gonna go to the air-to-air radar and I'm gonna get my teapot up here.
Can you just drop it?
Huh?
Can you drop it?
No.
Which livery have you got on? This is pretty cool.
I think this is a Kunsan
It's like a
Air Base
wolf
in
or something.
Korea.
Your plane was made in 91. Oh, you're 316, not 315 this time.
Yeah.
What's up with the extra number?
316 is a Van Halen instrumental.
That's awesome.
315 is just the number.
Isn't 316 like, is it Van Halen your favorite band?
Yes.
Well, you want to descend? Get closer to the terrain below? Or are we just going to stay up here until we get to the mountains and then we'll do some
I'm turning left.
mountain flying? Okay.
Turning left now towards the mountains. But I do want to descend a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can do those mountain. We can get a whole bunch of really sweet mountain flying clips, like the one that was like the
Oh, yeah.
first one that we posted, basically. That got reposted, and that was like that fueled us. It gave us so much motivation when that got reposted.
Which one?
We were like, the first one where we were flying over Caucasus, and we were just did we were doing terrain masking practice, and we inverted over a mountain and pulled back. And you,
Oh, yeah.
You were watching me do that.
I'm leveling off.
Yeah, that got reposted.
It did? I don't even know. You pay more attention to that than I do. Like, I'll see because I get the notification, and then I kind of stop caring. Because it doesn't help my account much, because most people, they don't click on the account that did it. And, I mean, most of the
I do.
reposts-
That's definitely what people do.
I know you do, but most people don't. Most people just like the repost.
Man, most people aren't like you. That's what you would do. Everyone's different.
Yeah. I like the repost sometimes, but not as much. I used to more. I like to just go to the original account if I'm gonna like the post.
And that's what
I
some
don't
people
really
do.
like
They'll go to your original account, and they'll just go ahead and
Some
follow
people
you
do
and
that.
they'll like your posts and stuff. It's awesome.
But not as many. I think most people just like the repost. It's only some of the repost accounts I don't mind because they are just because the first thing in the caption is they tag you. But I don't like the accounts that where they hide it and they put in the caption like follow me, and they'll do it like 4 or 5 times. That's like what most of the caption is. That pisses me off. But the accounts that actually like tag the person, I'm fine with those.
Yeah, every time we get reposted, you get tagged.
Yeah. And you get tagged too, because they usually repost ones that you're in. And I tag you.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I just think it's awesome how many people have seen our stuff. You know, it's like you're on the way to monetization really quick because of the the following that you got. You know, like we're
I hope
working on
so.
it pretty
That'd be
consistently. So before you know it, it's gonna be happening pretty soon. Especially when you turn 18, you'll be able to monetize your reels on Instagram and stuff like that. So you got plenty of views on every single one of those. So
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna be set on
don't
that.
really know how that policy works that much. Like,
You just have to do more research on
I know it's based on, I think it's based on views or something, I'm not really sure.
It
So I
is.
can't really control it. And viewers, by the way, before you judge me, I don't do this for money. I do this because it's fun and I like doing it. And I
the
love
main
playing
reason.
this game. But, like, regardless, I don't make any money on this right now. Currently, I don't. If I did, nothing would change because I would still do it because it's fun, not because just for the money. Because there are other things I wanted. If I wanted to do it just for the money, I could do it a lot better than this, like playing games that are a lot more popular than this game.
But I thought you enjoyed this game.
Yeah, that's my point, I guess, is I don't know, if I am fortunate enough to get monetized for anything on Scrim or Twitch or YouTube or anything, that would be really awesome, and that would be cool. But it's not going to change anything about my content. If anything, just over time, with more experience making content, I think it would just improve, but I do this anyway.
Yeah,
regardless.
I just think what's more
I didn't even
important-
know the monetization thing existed for a long time.
I just think it's so cool that so many people have seen what we've done, seen all of the different scenarios we've got ourselves into, and some funny things and like, awesome pictures that we've taken. It's like they're memories in time that people have seen and enjoyed.
Yeah.
And they think that some people are like it's so realistic looking. Some people think it's real, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, so many people think it's real. Most of the people are kind of chill, or okay, some of the people that think it's real are kind of chill. Then some of the people are just like annoying because they're just like I don't know, they just get pissed off because like, oh, they think it's real. I'm like, Like, calm down. Like, it's just game. Alright, I'm gonna turn left. I'm seeing some snow-capped mountains over there. So coming left
using
now.
F10 to...
No, I'm using my eyes. I was using F10 a bit, but I can see them, so... I'm gonna descend below this cloud layer that's below us, and I'm gonna cut back on the power. So just slowing down now.
Just do whatever maneuvers you want to do. You don't need to be considerate of me. I'm not gonna hit you. You can maneuver whatever way is comfortable for you. I know what that feels like sometimes, being in the front and you kind of want to be considerate of the people flying and you don't want to maneuver too quick.
Yeah, because I at least want to tell you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do first.
It's important to do that.
So you're not caught by surprise.
That's like what I do whenever we fly our aerobatic routine, which we still need to knock that out, man.
We do. I need to finish those liveries. I gotta keep working on them.
Yeah, what's going on? Enough. No more working on the model until those liveries are done.
Can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I know. But get them done!
Did you see the Belgian Air Force has a new livery that's black and green?
Well then, see, you know why? It's because they're on our airwaves listening in, so you have to
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. It's really cool though. I'm sure Rough Master Liveries is going to make one for DCS eventually. But it's really cool. It has like a snake in the tail.
Descent through the clouds there is beautiful.
Yeah, it was. There's a valley over here with like a river or just a long lake that I'm going to go along. So.
See what I mean? Like, I'm getting 72 frames a second here. This is crazy. Although I'm on the 2080 Ti, my graphic settings are like, but still, it's all right. When we get to 3090, it's going to be amazing. I'm probably going to keep the next one.
There's an airfield here, but it's not on the map.
You're lying.
Look to our left. I mean, it's not totally modeled.
Huh?
It's just kind of like that Google Earth terrain.
Yeah, you should send a highway.
Eventually, they're going to add more airfields and things here.
I thought that was a highway.
That's what they did with the Syria map, too.
Altitude. Altitude.
Are we gonna hit a tanker later, or maybe we can
probably.
keep flying in the mountains? Right.
I still have 9,000 pounds of fuel.
I got 11D.
Yeah, but you have an extra tank. I took a jammer.
You dingus.
I don't know why. I expected you to take missiles. That's kind of why I did it. I took it. And because it looked cool. But...
You told me not to shoot you down.
Yeah, I know. I like tanking the jammer. It's cool. I just have AMRAMs for the wingtip flutter. Whatever the reason they have them, I forget.
It weighs the wings evenly. There's not as much oscillation. Your other pylons are unnecessary though.
I know they are, but I kept them anyway.
They look so cool.
Yes, exactly, because they look cool.
This is some like seamless formation flying.
Yeah, dude, you're doing a great job.
Gotta watch out. They gotta have a Apache contest. Did you see they had like a DCS contest or something? It was like whoever gets the most points or whatever.
Yeah, they did like a
$5,000.
tournament kind of thing.
We could have easily won that.
Yeah, I bet, dude. We can't finish a mission without either crashing.
Yeah, we can. No, that's bogus. No, you know what we're talking about. Our Apache multi-crew capabilities are insane.
We should definitely, we gotta do another mission with that, because that's so much fun.
The legend, the man, the myth, the legend, The Whisper CPG. This is the ultimate team.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I know we do such a good job with whichever position we're in.
We really do, bro. Look at these mountains, dude. Just look at them.
I'm looking at him.
You must revel in their beauty. Oh, it's getting really snowy to the right. 3 o'clock. Real snowy up there. They got glaciers over there. 3 o'clock, they got glaciers.
Yep, that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah, I flew over those glaciers earlier.
I want the model tail hook in this.
They did in the F-15.
They did?
Yeah.
No, that's just a mod, I thought.
Well, yeah, but it works.
Okay,
It's
yeah, I
awesome.
know, but I want them to officially add that. They did like a poll like a year ago or something for what people wanted for the F-16, and it was like the HTS,
The hell's HTS?
pilot, the arm targeting system.
Oh,
The
we already
little
got that.
yeah, I know that. So they've added that. I think the pilot model in the cockpit.
Yeah, that's like the least priority. You do that when the thing is complete. You know
Yeah,
what
I know,
mean?
but they're working on it for the Tomcat too. But like
Those are basically complete, like the AV-8B Harrier complete. You know what I mean? So that way you can put the model, you can put the pilot in there. That was really cool. Descent. Oh, you better crash into that ground.
No,
Did you see the way the rocks looked? You see what I mean?
yeah,
They look so different in this map. It's so beautiful.
it's a different part of the world.
Pull up. Pull up.
How did these things even get here? Is it volcanoes?
Tectonic plates.
That's the kind of plate that I eat off.
Tectonic plates. Yeah,
But,
okay.
hey, bro, you want to hear a construction joke? I'm still working on it.
That's not. That only barely makes sense. Like it sorta makes sense, but not really.
What do you mean, bro? Bro, what do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, I see you there. I see you. All right.
Um.
I see you.
Oh, I'm trying to think of some now. I gotta think of some jokes. I don't have any.
It's lagging. I'm the lagging wagon. There's a big old glacier right here.
Where are you?
Donnie,
Are you
what you
looking?
call a dinosaur that can read? A thesaurus.
Thesaurus, yeah.
How do you start a party in the solar system? You plan it.
That's the worst one so far. No, that's the second worst one so far.
No, that was a good one. Won't even play. Oh, I'm like 20 feet off the ground. We're flying over a big old glacier.
I don't know if that's a glacier. It might be
Frozen
tundra.
lake. It's a glacier, bro. I see you shooting up in the air like a rocket. Popping some flares, that looks pretty cool. Hey, look up.
Up.
Just kidding. I'm already behind you.
Oh, I see you.
Whoa, this is some incredible looking terrain. This is definitely a glacier right here. This big, huge mass of ice? Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably what that is. Or like an avalanche area. Man, I'm cooking through my fuel. We're gonna need to go to a tankery.
How much gas you have?
Like 10,000.
I have 7.4.
Yeah, these mountains are so amazing. This is so awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, where's the
There's some lakes to our left.
nearest tanker is 187 miles from us. Nearest one that we can use.
Oh, okay, great, fantastic.
You have 10,000 pounds, that's fine. And if we end up having to punch out in the mountains, it's fine, we'll just get new jets.
We'll just freeze and starve to death, but it's okay.
Yep, probably.
But I'm okay with this. I've come to these terms. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I was rolling in the opposite direction of you. When you roll in the opposite direction of someone else's roll, it looks like they're spinning way faster than they really are. Really funny. Where are you going?
I don't know, I did that in the external view, I just thought of the corner. We need to find some oh, this looks cool. Okay, I see a lake in the middle of these mountains. We're gonna go through. And then maybe we should try to get to that tanker. We can cruise at a relatively high altitude and just take the scenic route and conserve fuel. I haven't been using burner too much this.
Dude, I've been going like full just a couple of years.
Yeah, because you're draggy.
I'm not draggy.
You're heavy, rather.
Wow.
And that tank is going to be draggier than my jammer.
You called me fat.
You have 3,000 pounds of fuel more than me.
Exactly. I'm bloated. Descending with you.
I can't see, but I'm gonna assume you're on my 6 o'clock. Oh, there you are. I can't wait for the Strike Eagle. I'm so excited for it because they keep teasing it in every single week. What?
Doesn't it have Rio?
The Strike Eagle, isn't it real? Yeah.
No, I mean, it has 2 seats for a Rio, right?
It's not called a Rio, it's a WISO, Weapon Systems Officer.
Oh, but it's kind of like they control the weapons and stuff, I see.
Yeah, in the Tomcat, it's a Rio, it's a radar intercept officer. So they work the radar. Whereas I assume in the F-15 Strike Eagle, the pilot does the air-to-air stuff, but I'm not totally sure.
Well then...
Yes, it does.
So then the co-pilot would do like air-to-ground stuff?
Yeah. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm
pretty
sure.
So you could target things like... You could do air-to-ground ordnance in the F-15, that'd be so fun.
I don't think you can do both at the same time.
If you carry like AMRAAMs and bombs, I'm sure.
If you can, yeah, you can do. It's a strike fighter, so it's multi-role. It's a strike fighter. It's a 2-seat strike fighter version of the F-15C, which is just air-to-air, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be so much fun to do.
I agree.
You and me flying a tactical jet.
Oh man.
So it'll be like doing the Tomcat, but
yeah, we were pretty good.
Better systems for air-to-ground.
Yeah,
and a simpler radar.
Doesn't really do anything.
Well, no, it can carry GBUs and unguided bombs.
But
the real ones,
guided ones.
Yeah, guided ones, GBUs, and the
does it have a
targeting
laser pod?
Yes, it does. The lantern pod.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's true. We used it before.
Yeah, we did that. But it's going to be better with a more modern one that was designed for aircraft. And there's like the 5,000-pound bunker busting GBU. I don't remember what it's called, GBU something or other. It's going to be so much fun to use.
Formation flying over the mountains. It's pretty sweet. Oh, there's a big ass glacier, 3 o'clock low. By that little lake. 3 o'clock low. And there's one to your 2 o'clock low. Basically under your plane, kind of coming down that hill. It's really sweet. Climbing up with you.
Oh wow, that was cool.
Man, this looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Big glacier, just 12 o'clock low right under us, right by that lake at the start of it.
Yeah, I see that.
Big layer of ice right there.
Do you want to go to a tanker?
It's not if we want to, it's if we need to.
Alright, then should we start going? Because the closest one is 150 miles from us.
Well, we could do that and then continue flying, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take that detour. Because we'll fly our support detour.
Alright,
What's that?
where it's at? What's the tack man?
55X.
Sure?
Yes.
43 miles away.
143, yeah.
No, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a 1?
Yes.
Jeez!
I told you that like 3 times, that it's that far away. That's why I think we should go now. I mean, I have 6,000 pounds. We're gonna climb up, so I'm getting altitude now.
Alright. With what airspeed?
Going to mill power. This is a real, alright. Getting to this altitude, this does look really cool.
Yeah, look at all to your left. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I just went to 0G there. What are you doing, dude? We're stalling out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did you get like a screenshot or something? Or?
Yeah, I was trying to, I got a couple. They weren't that good.
Yeah,
Autopilot. Steering hold. Nope, heading hold. Coming out of burner now.
You read my mind.
128 miles. It's heading towards us though, so. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not.
Wow, way to go.
I think it's turning.
Oh, that's cool. I can soft lock you, and I can hard lock the other vehicles. It's so neat. Learn something new every day. Love this plane.
Yeah, me too. I don't like the bug more, but I do like these. I do love
Because
this.
you're not a man of culture, I see.
No, I like the Hornet because it can land on a boat, and I can do area refueling more easily.
Yeah.
Well, actually, at this point, I've kind of gotten decent at both, so I'm roughly the
Oh,
same
really?
skill
We're
level.
about to see.
Yeah, I know. I'm usually more consistent in the Hornet. I mean, earlier when I was doing it in the Hornet, I was doing terrible. But also, I was a little rusty, and it's an S3, and they're slow, and it's hard to do with that.
Can I just go into autopilot with you and just like hold the same heading and stuff? Pitch hold.
Could, but I kind of advise against it.
This will hold my pitch for me. So at least I don't need to worry about that. Now I'm just steering left and right to keep from hitting you. I'm just like breathing on my joystick.
I'm just hands off controls. I got a couple Oreos, but I'm
Oreos? They better be double stuff.
in place.
It's your in-flight meal? Dang, I didn't
Yeah.
even get any concessions. Where are they coming down the aisle?
Oh, you should be in my F-16. It's just better.
Why?
Because they didn't have
You got
enough
the
money in
Oreos
yours.
there? Let me get the Oreos, bro. Throw them this way.
Because
Throw 'em
you
out the
had
window, I'll
to,
catch it.
you splurged on that tinted canopy, so you couldn't afford Oreos for your flight.
It's bogus. I didn't pay for this. The government bought the canopy.
The government buy your Oreos too?
No. The government bought your Oreos, probably.
Yeah,
This is
because
crazy.
they
Now I'm
didn't
hands
have
off
to buy
controls.
my
This is so sweet.
Because they didn't have to buy
at
my
this, dude.
tinted canopy. Yo, look at that over right
Oh, that is crazy. This is hands off controls, dude. Look at that.
You
Look at that.
probably have your name on
I
My
literally,
hands
my
off.
hands
I
are
am
off.
in
I'm drinking
autopilot.
water right now. What do you think I'm playing? Look, I'm drinking water.
Not being very tight in this formation.
There's water. Told you. Got my hands off the controls. No, I'm not
Yeah, I
flying
have my
very
hands.
tight,
I'm
but-
being like a real pilot. I'm in autopilot so I can sit back and eat food.
Well, I can't make my. Well, yeah, I guess I can make my heading go that way. I was thinking to do that.
I could fly with just my little. I have a little knob here to adjust the heading on the autopilot thing, whatever it's called.
Almost.
So I could just fly with just that.
I know that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh god, this is not gonna end well. Just
Nah,
give me
I'm
a little
not- I'm
distance.
just-
This doesn't
I'm
have to be
flying this
parade for
plane
me.
using a teeny tiny heading knob.
Oh my god.
Let me catch up. Let me get closer to you. Give me a bite.
I'm gonna slow down a bit, save fuel.
When you're Larry. This is the autopilot. This is so cool. I feel like I'm just drifting around. But I'm in the same exact, like, the same altitude. That's cool. I'm about to be in front of you.
Please
Meow.
don't hit me.
I didn't hit you.
If you hit me, then you're fired, and I'll get a new wingman.
I'm fired as a wingman? That's bogus. I don't think you
Lose
would
your
ever.
wings.
Lose my
Try
virtual
me.
wings.
Yep.
That's bogus. You wouldn't stop flying with me. I've been with you since day one!
What?
I've been with you since day one!
Not really. I mean, I started it over a year ago.
Yeah, true. We did the come up.
I mean, you've been with me since my account got big. So, or since before it did. Because you started, what? It was last fall, right? October,
Almost
November,
a year
something?
ago. Yeah.
It was a year ago. And I didn't really, my account didn't really get big until January. I hit 500 followers in January, like January 4th or something, I forget. And then, after that, it kind of took off a little bit.
That's what it's called.
Did I post some pictures from my trip? Like, edit those and post those as well?
Hells yeah.
Kind of debating about that, because I took a couple from my, like, out the window of the plane. I know that's kind of cliche and everybody does that, but I did anyway.
Do it.
I don't know, I have a couple other pictures that I think are kind of cool, so maybe I'll do that, I don't know.
Stay true to yourself, man. Just do it. People are gonna love it.
I think maybe this weekend I'm going to do another one of those Ask Me Anything things, because I don't know, I kind of like doing that. It's kind of cool. And I got actually responses from people other than you just saying, "When are you gonna stream again?"
Oh,
Like,
that wasn't
shouldn't
me.
make-
I don't know who asked that.
Yeah.
That's
What's
bogus.
your
I don't know
Twitch?
what you're talking about. I didn't ask any question. I was like, I'm not gonna answer any of these stupid questions here. No, I would never do that. I don't care about what your Twitch is. I don't care about when you're streaming again, or if you got a YouTube or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't plug none of that stuff. what I'm saying, man. Every chance that I get, you gotta let them know, and you gotta let the ones that don't know, because then they know.
Yeah, the only people who see that are people that follow me. And they're probably aware of that by now.
Probably not. You don't post it as often as you make other content.
No. I'm not trying to spam people with that information. I'd love it if, I mean, all my followers wanted to.
What is your heading, boy?
064. I'm just using the TACAN and I'm setting my heading to be on the blue arrow that's pointing to it. That's literally all I'm doing.
But since I'm using autopilot to stay with you, I kind of need to know your exact.
065.
I'm just gonna turn off autopilot. Woo! What's wrong with that?
He's
That was the
doing.
ejection seat.
This guy's doing a turn. Hoping we can turn back around now. That's where it's just. Can't see his. Oh wait. Can't see the racetrack thing that he's actually looking at. You can just see the one waypoint where he currently is.
I'm just gonna find another car. Oh, what is this thing? 40 miles?
90 miles. How much fuel do you have?
7,000.
Okay, so you don't need to be concerned. I'm getting to the point. I'm almost concerned.
You're starting to clinch.
Okay, this kind of position that I'm at is actually sort of cool. This scenery on the ground, terrain.
Is it?
I might fool a couple people with that. I hope to. I hope some people think it's real.
You'll be in there.
I got a couple with your nose in it.
I'm gonna get closer.
Filling up my hard drive on this slate. That's the truth.
Well,
Where is this guy on my radar? I'm turning right a little bit. I cannot see this guy on my radar. Where's Alex?
Yeah, me neither.
20,000. We're heading right for him. I don't know why I can't.
No, I see him on the IFF.
On the
You have to
HSD?
press- Yeah, on the FCR. You have to
I
press
don't.
target management switch right. And you have to have the FCR soy, and that does a scan, an IFF scan of that area.
Yeah, I have that.
And it pops up as a little...
TMS
green-
right or TMS left?
TMS left.
It's
Yeah, it
this.
pops up as a
Oh,
green-
there we go.
Yeah, it's a teeny little circle and it shows where it's at. Where he's
Oh, so
headed.
that's not like the manual kind of scan thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't lock him though. 'Cause
No,
it's not
it's too
connection.
far. Or it's just not signature
Come on,
identifiable enough.
Only 80
That's a good
miles.
way because it shows anything and anyone, like
That's
in
a
that
useful
entire
tip.
region. Yeah. Even if
I-
so, like a SU-37, when they disappear off the radar, you just scan it, you see where they are. Pretty helpful.
Yeah, so you can kind of keep track of them. That is useful.
Where's
I'm
man,
at-
all the ins and outs of this plane, bro.
Yeah, I need to. I don't know. I don't know it. When, like, I used to know more about the Hornet than I currently do. Kind of
How
forgot
can
a
that
lot
even
of
be
it.
possible?
Because I forgot stuff. Because I fly a lot of the different jets.
Yeah, you do got a ton of modules, dude. I'm jealous. You're gonna rich.
I want.
You got all the
because I used
modules,
to-
but not a 3090 PC. What are you doing, bro? Just sell all the modules and buy the PC.
The modules a lot cheaper, and I can't sell the modules.
Yeah, I know.
Illegal.
No.
Can't it's illegal to redistribute them.
Oh.
copyright infringement. It's against the terms that you agree to when you buy modules.
Then they could ban you.
Yes, and I don't want them to do that.
That would suck. This is so much fun.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try and do that. Oh, he's on my radar now.
There he is! Woo! I see
Soft
him.
lock.
63 miles, goddamn. I have you soft locked. Oh, so do you have a box around him or an octagon around him? Octagon is soft.
I have a circle around him, but I can still slew the radar and find another target.
Yeah,
to lock.
exactly. So you got him soft. So you have him locked on your HSD
Then I
then?
can, but then if I click, if I do, like he is a square and he has a circle around him. I can do, so right now I don't have him anything. He just appears there. I can do TMS up once, and it puts a circle around him.
On your
But
HSD
I can-
or on your FCR?
On my FCR and the HSD, both of them. And then, but I can still slew my radar.
It
If I
just
go
shows
back
a
over
box
to
on your heads-up display. Or on
Yes.
your helmet-mounted queuing system.
Yes, but if I do TMS up again, then it locks him again. It does a hard lock.
Yeah. No, that's steer. That's like single point
But the-
track.
but I
so
can-
you got multi-point track and single point track. If you press it
Yeah,
up twice.
I'm not in air-to-air mode. That's probably
Yeah, I know, but
part
it'll
of it.
still do that. Now, if you scroll to your HSD, you make that soy, and then you click TMS up on that dude. Then instead of a box, it'll show up as an octagon, and that's a soft lock. So a hard lock is on the FCR, a soft lock is done on the HSD. Because then you could soft lock like your friend, see where he's at in a dogfight, and then use your FCR for enemies. That's what it's ideally for. So it shows you at all times like where your friend is on, because you got him locked on your FCR, or I mean on your HSD, and then you can use your FCR to lock in on enemy targets, and you won't be shooting down your friend because it'll show on your heads-up display where he's at all times, which is pretty helpful.
Turning left.
Like in a dogfight, I would, like, you and me against 4 other people without labels on, it'd be hard to know who's who.
Yeah.
That would prevent it.
Unless you get a visual on, though, you get a tally, and then you can see what aircraft they are if you're close.
Yeah, but if it's like so far we're using missiles, then we wouldn't be getting.
Yeah, if it's BBR. But usually if it's then you're gonna have your wingman with you,
Yeah.
and not way out in front of you. Because unless it's in the furball, then you don't want to fire into that, because you'll hit it. Especially with an active missile, because it will hit. There's a good chance that it will hit the your
Yeah, you wouldn't fire an active like a infrared or heat seeking unless you know there's your allies not going to get collateral.
Yeah, so you don't want to do that.
But soft lock.
Alright, disengaging the autopilot, and then I'm turning to. I have visual. I'm gonna go first. I have 4,000 pounds.
Well, it's too bad. Because I'm going first.
I have AMRAM, so I'll shoot you down if you try to go first.
That's bogus.
Or guns.
That's bogus. You're just gonna miss anyway.
Yeah, I bet. Nah, I'm not gonna. You can go first if you want to, but I'm gonna go first. I won't shoot you down if my point. I mean, I won't shoot you down if you
Yeah, I know what you mean.
take it, but
You
I
can
wanna
go
go
first, but I'm gonna go first. Just saying. That was funny.
well, I mean that's what they do normally. Is you join on the left wing, the lowest in order of lowest fuel state to highest fuel state. Lowest fuel state is closest to the tanker, and then you rotate, and then you fuel,
sense to
and then
me.
you rejoin on the right wing. I don't know what speed he's at. I didn't pay attention. I just looked down to turn on my jammer because you were spiking me. And then I looked up and there's just you with your burner on right in front of me. It scared the crap out of me.
Gotcha.
What is the FRM mode for the jammer? I know SPL is self-protection, right? I don't remember what. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta learn how to use the jammer more better. Yes. I gotta understand all the modes.
I don't
better.
even need to say anything. I didn't need to say anything, man. I got good grammar.
Yep.
You know I'm gonna put that in the excerpt. I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna put the subtitles on the screen all big, just like
Yeah,
I
and
did
you're
with
gonna-
that one Microsoft Flight Sim video. My
I don't
landing
know.
gear are down.
They were down. What are you
Yeah, I
talking-
know, but you said it's so funny. I was like,
No, I didn't. I watched that again. And I was like, I don't understand what the point of.
because you said my
that.
gear are down. That's like, the gear is down.
I think it's R, because
What?
I think because gear individual, my main gear and my nose gear or tail gear is down.
The
Are
gear.
down.
The gear.
But
No, it's
the
still
gear
the gear
as a
is down.
unit-
It still is, dude.
No, it isn't. Because if you're referring to them as plural, multiple landing gear, because you have 3, then R is the correct term, because it's plural. But if you're going for, hold on. But if you're going for singular as landing gear as a whole,
That's what it is, because it's like the planes are down. The planes are on the ground. But if it's like the formation, it's the whole, planes as a whole, the formation is down. It's not like the formation are down, you know what I mean?
I know that. That's completely different. Because that's
the
formation.
same.
No, it isn't, because formation is singular.
So, gear is singular, because it comprises all 3 of the gear, like a formation.
Okay, well, I was
comprises all
thinking of it
3
as
of the
gear
planes.
as individual entities.
I guess that makes sense. I see where you're coming from.
Yes.
It's justifiable. What do you think, chat? What do you think it should be? Let us
Why
know.
won't it? There we go. Finally. I didn't have my controls set up right, so it was.
Are you okay?
Didn't
Do
have
you
my-
need a?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Do you need to
I
hold
didn't
your
have
hand
my
through it?
set up my HOTAS correctly, so I couldn't
Here,
open
let me
my
reach
door.
out. I'll plug it in for you. I mean, I don't see the problem. Just stick your hand out the canopy going like Mach 5. What's the
Mach
issue here?
0.57.
Yeah, you're right.
It's at 200 knots.
Can you do it, ladies and gents? Yeah, it looks like he's doing it. Beautifully done.
255 megahertz, by the way, if
Good to go.
you're not already on it. Yes, you are.
1-1. Request rejoin.
1-1 technical 5-1 chicks in tow.
Chicks in tow.
At 19,000.
It's funny terminology.
Yeah.
It's like the little bird is following the big mama bird. What you guys think? Is he doing pretty well? You got a little close. No, he's still held it together. You know,
Yeah.
he's doing pretty good.
Actually.
I gotta say, chat, he's doing pretty good. What do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna lose it right here.
No, you got it. You got it. Yeah, nice and steady. Very nice.
I forgot to put my fuel state on my HUD, so I don't know how much fuel I have.
That reminds me. I'm gonna do that right now.
I had 4,000, less than that.
I have the buttons, my numeric pad on my keyboard is my ICP. So all the buttons on the numeric pad line up with the buttons on the ICP. It helps save so much time on putting in coordinates and all this stuff.
I have a
Yeah.
TKL board, so I don't have that.
What do you have, a separate board for it?
No, I have a 10. It's my keyboard is 10
Oh, you
kilos,
don't
so
have
it
the
doesn't have
separate-
that.
You don't have the numeric pad on the
I don't
side?
have, yeah.
Oh, That is super clutch, dude. It's like literally, it's like an ICP for every plane. It's so amazing.
I don't really care because I just do.
Dude, I could just, bro, I could get you a freaking
You're taking fuel.
a new keyboard from Best Buy.
I don't-
with my Best
I
Buy
don't
points
want-
for free and ship it to you, bro. Like I don't even.
I don't want a keyboard that has that.
You can have extra keybinds. What you talking about?
I don't need them because I bind everything to my HOTAS and then I use my mouse for other stuff if I have to.
Yeah, it's just true. It's just like when
Because
putting in coordinates and stuff.
The
it's
normal
just easy to
keyboards
hit
are
the numbers.
are much bigger. It's a few more inches added to it, so it takes up more space, obviously.
Oh, so you like this nice small keyboard?
Yeah, I like the TKL that I have.
All right, well, I just find it convenient because like when putting in digits,
Yeah,
bingo,
I can
fuel
understand
level,
that.
stuff like that. It's just really
I've
just
thought
put
about
it
that,
in real
but
quick,
For me, because it's not, I don't just play DCS, so
Yeah, well,
it's
what else you
it's
play?
just better when I'm just playing, or even just in general, because it fits on my desk better.
Oh, what else you play?
I don't even know.
You don't even know. How could this be?
Because I don't know. I play PUBG sometimes, but I'll play PUBG like for a lot for a couple weeks, and then I'll get sick of it, and then stop playing.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then
blame you on
sometimes
that
we'll
one.
play
PUBG is
Battlefield or
like
something, or some other first-person shooter game. Oh come on! I'm so just plug, please. I'm in position.
It's so hard to read those lights.
I'm in position. Just do it.
Not quite. You're still a little far back. A little far back, a little far down. Yep. You gotta go a little more forward and up. Still gotta go a little more forward and up. Still a little more forward and up.
Return free contact.
Fuck you.
Ready for contact.
Cleared contact.
Oh, there you go.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
That was like immediately. It's weird.
Yeah, because I was in position, but then he just is like, return free contact. I hate when they do that. Uh-oh. I'm good.
Yeah, almost. Jumping the gun.
I not lost it. Still.
Return free contact.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm so close. I'm at like 11,500. No, but anyway, other games I play, Minecraft, I guess, because it's still a good game. And I know I like a lot of single player games. I kind of generally like those more than multiplayer games. Like I played a couple Assassin's Creed games, played Origin and Odyssey. Those are good. I've been playing sort of on and off Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but it's not that good. Kind of sucks. It's not very Assassin's Creedy. It has a lot more to it that's just totally different, and I don't like it very much.
Contact.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
But
You're
I don't know.
taking fuel.
God of War, I'm probably gonna get at some point because I've heard it's really, really good. It's on Steam now, so probably gonna get that. A couple other games, I don't know.
Hey, you got
I don't
Steam
know.
and you're not even my Steam
Transfer
friend.
complete.
And I'm not even what?
My Steam friend.
Well, okay, so
So how you gonna not be my homie on Steam?
because
Contact.
I forgot that that exists because I don't have any friends on Steam because I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
And so I just use Steam for getting games. That's it because it's probably the best service for getting games.
Yeah, but not DCS.
Huh?
Not DCS.
No, I don't play DCS on Steam.
Yeah. Because I figure it's like, it's not going to be as good as the standalone because you got to have another program open. It's just like,
No, you don't.
yeah, you do. You got to have Steam open.
You don't. You just launch
Yeah,
the game.
you do.
have-
Yeah, you do. You got to have
don't.
Steam open in the background. It's in the
You
task
don't.
bar. Yeah, huh?
I played Steam Edition for like 8 months or something.
All right, I'm not talking about it's in the taskbar. It's in like the thing in the
Task
bottom
manager?
right. The thing in the bottom right corner where you pull
What
up.
thing in the bottom right corner?
At the bottom right corner of the window is where you can click the little up arrow icon, and you can pull up like your Bluetooth information, stuff like that, your Wi-Fi
Okay.
information. Stuff. So it was in there, and whenever you press quit Steam while you'd be flying at DCS, it would completely close DCS. So like if you completely
Don't worry
closed
about it
out of
because it's
Steam-
not a large. It's a tiny task.
Yeah, but it's still like I noticed that the
It's-
standalone seems to have better performance.
It's not that much better. It's pretty much the same. I don't even know why I'm defending Steam Edition. I play standalone.
Yeah, but then what the
And I've
heck
been
are
playing
you talking
standalone
about?
for a year. I don't know.
I'm like saying it's better because I played it recently and I know it's better, and it's better. It just
Yeah, it
slaps.
is.
Watch, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna keep this tank going the whole way. Well, now he's not turning, so it makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like the F-22 is stupid easy to refuel because it's got the F-15 characteristics, which are like just too easy. Like when you push the throttle forward, it's immediate. Whereas like there's no time for the computer
There's no
to
delay.
register or like the fuel to flow through. It's just like immediate, which doesn't seem realistic.
No.
This one is definitely more
I'm sure the
realistic.
Strike Eagle is going to be better for that.
Oh, yeah.
The Eagle is kind of hard to refuel, I find, because I find it's a little tricky because it's so sensitive.
It is. That's why you have to really
Really
change
swirly.
the dead zone, remember, to 4 and the curvature to 20.
No.
See, there you go, making life difficult for you. I don't why you make life difficult for you, you ask? I don't know. I say what's gonna help. You're like, nah.
So I can make tiny inputs on my stick,
yeah,
and
but
they
it
make
makes it
the tiny
easier.
input. I'd rather be able to feel it and not have a dead zone. I hate dead zones because then I have to move it more, and then I'm oscillating. Like I see your videos when you fly the Huey, and it's like you move the stick so much where when you hover, like
I don't have it
you're
set the dead zone on
basically just-
that. I don't have the dead zone thing set on that one. I got it set on.
Well,
the
then I don't know how
TPD
you're
stuff.
doing that and why you're doing it.
It's
Because it's like you look at me when I'm hovering,
Disconnect.
like as the same level of steadiness, if not more steady than you are, and if you look at the stick, it barely moves.
All right, take us to where we're going.
All right.
Dang, you flew that far away the whole time I was refueling. You didn't even get closer.
No, because that was more realistic.
What do you mean, dude? I got such cool footage
don't-
of you refueling.
That's not realistic. You just fly next to me as close as you can.
It's realistic. The graphics are realistic. I don't see the problem. It's all
Why not?
realistic.
Alright, we're heading 273. Roughly.
All right, we're going over the mountains one last time, and then we're landing.
You want to fly Hueys after this? Because I kind of do.
Okay.
Kind of been meaning to do that.
Why? Why the freaking Huey?
Because I love the Huey.
Why?
And I haven't
So
flown
it's
through
just
the
so
wild.
weird. You know what you should do is we should multi-crew the Huey, and you should be like a gunner or something.
We tried that before, and every single time that I got in it, I crashed. My game crashed. Every single time.
Let's try it again. It seems like the past track record's working pretty well.
I wanna fly the Huey.
Yo, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Oh, never mind. I know. It's chicken.
It isn't actually. I don't know what it is.
Bro, you don't like beef jerky?
Not really.
Are you serious? Do you even
Uh-huh.
like bacon?
Yes, I don't eat beef jerky.
Probably never even had it.
I'm sure I have.
You go to the mountains this way?
Yes. Going west.
Oh, yes, you are right.
I know that.
Air-to-ground radar works, and it indicates that you're correct.
Or I can just look at the heading and it's close to 270, which is due west.
No,
Basically going west.
no. The radar indicates.
Yeah, I'm sure it does, but
Altitude. Altitude.
Hey, what's a boxer's favorite drink?
a boxer's favorite drink, fruit punch. Okay.
Duh.
I knew it was gonna be something like punch. I don't have any. I can't. I'm trying to. I don't have any.
Bro, you
shield.
gotta just think of them. You gotta just come up with this stuff, man.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm putting on altitude hold.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Real safe.
It is. I'm at 330 feet. It's flat terrain. I can pay attention. If it gets low, then I will. I have my hand on the autopilot, and I have my other hand on the stick. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter because I can just hold down on the paddle on my stick.
If you yank the stick hard enough, it turns off autopilot.
Pull up.
Dude, I'm right by you. This is awesome. You gotta get some.
I have the
screenshots
little.
of this.
I have the little adjust.
Some screenshots. This is epic.
No, because I'm trying to not die.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's
I'm trying to
cool.
get some.
Alright.
How do I control? Oh! Ah! What did you just do? Oh god, I thought I almost died.
Getting low is like to do this anymore. I don't have any sidewinders. And I wish I took a couple. This terrain is not very interesting right here.
What do you mean? There's ice, there's dirt, there's
Wow, dirt and ice.
there's grass, and there's water.
I wish there were animals. Aren't there like orcas that are in this that spawn in the water that you can see? I think there are. I think I saw a video of that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he's gone delusional.
Me?
There's
no,
no
I
saving
haven't.
him. Thinks there's
I swear
orcas
to God,
in
I
DCS.
saw it.
This isn't Microsoft Flight Sim, man!
Hold on, I'm googling it.
You're gonna waste your second.
Actually, I had-
You're gonna find Google's gonna be like, what the fuck? How am I gonna pair up orcas and DCS? Here's some random search results for you, buddy. That's what Google's about to do for you right now, because there's no orcas in DCS, man. What are you on?
DCS South Atlantic How to See Whales. Uploaded 1 day ago. You sound like a dumbass.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do. I always know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
come to-
okay.
don't put-
Okay.
Shut up for a second, or I'll meet you.
Okay.
Someone said, I kind of wonder how much effort it would be to adapt a VF41 paint scheme to an F16. That would be interesting. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say I just have a livery for the Hornet, like the VFA 41, that Super Hornet one adapted to the Legacy Hornet. I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure you could.
It just
I'm
takes
not
some
good enough
tweaking.
at that.
But
I
don't
think-
leave
I
it to
don't-
Whisper
you know
to
what,
do
I don't
delivery.
think-
This dude's gonna take 10 years to make delivery.
You would just have, all you'd have to do would be recolor the main, you get the template from the ED website, you recolor the main fuselage to the gray of the Navy,
Or whatever color
And-
you want it to be.
well yeah, but for this specifically, recreating the VF41 paint scheme for the F-16, you just have to recolor it and you just copy it. I mean, you could, the high-vis obviously would be a little harder, but actually on the more recent cruises, it hasn't been that high-vis, I don't think. It's been some color on the tail. I think that's doable. I think you can do that.
Yeah, I mean it's plausible. Are you gonna make our liveries high vis or what?
The ones, what, the airshow ones?
Yeah, the airshow. I want mine to be black and green.
Yeah, they're black and they're the same thing. Yeah, I've been working on them. I got to do more work. I might do that tonight. I might do some more work. I
How
might
much
watch
longer
some.
do you think it will take?
I haven't worked on them in a while. I've been away for a week for one thing. It was like 8 or 9 days that I couldn't do anything on it, and then before that I hadn't been doing it because I've been doing other things. He responded, he said he may sound like a dumbass, but he flies good formation by the looks.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, you do.
I agree with that.
He does fly good. He is good at formation. He usually doesn't hit me. No, he doesn't. You don't ever hit me when we're flying. You only.
Not
you
unless
just,
I want to, man.
No, you just do kamikazes when we're dogfighting. That's about it. But other than that, yeah, you're pretty. You're better flying form than I am.
I don't know about that, but I keep it.
Nah, I think you are. I feel like you. I think you're better at getting really nice, like close form. I can be good, but I can't get that close.
Well, I think you're better at CPG, so it's like we all got these strengths, and if we use them to work together, then we can really make something of it. Same with like just working with people in real life. Always use your strengths for the benefit of each other in the world. What about positivity? Yeah, getting mighty close. I think I'm gonna reach out and give your missile a high five.
Hold on, back away a little bit. I'm turning to the right slightly.
All right.
Ooh, we're starting to get some more elevated terrain. Otherwise, I saw a meme that was like they put the Hornet as like a picture of the Hornet flying over some terrain like this, and they were like, "Yep, this was worth the $56." And I mean,
yeah, I saw that. It was so stupid.
I can kind of understand that because there is a lot of really flat terrain, but I think it's cool. I think it is a good.
You just got to get to the right spots of the map.
Yeah, I mean every map has that. Like you look at the Syria map, there are like hundreds of square miles where it's just like 100 square miles where it's just desert and it's nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
But it also has all this really cool canyons that are like east of Beirut, like off the coast.
I'm gonna experiment something real quick. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly a little bit above you, just a little bit. Let's see if this works.
Oh god.
No, you should be fine.
I should be fine.
Yeah. Just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Are you gonna try and jettison your fuel tanks on my head?
No, what?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know you are. I know you.
Did you see it?
I did see it, but it didn't kill me. It didn't.
Oh, dang it!
I didn't. You might have missed. I can't really tell. Pretty sure the South Atlantic map is mostly for British Harrier pilots reloaded the last glory days. Yeah, that's true. That's literally the only thing that's in the game right now. That's kind of was used in the war. As far as I don't know everything that was used, but I know the Harrier. But that was the earlier Sea Harriers, which isn't in the game. The one in the game is the AV-8B, which is the Marine one.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool to see the Sea Harrier in this game. I think they're adding it's like a Falklands asset pack. I don't know if it's going to be like just a free update or if it's going to be something you have to buy. But I might get it anyway because it looks kind of cool. Yeah, the A4. That was but that's a mod, so there isn't.
I love me the A4. It's such a great.
But
Are
I
you
was
talking with people in the chat right now?
Yes.
That is so cool.
But,
shouts out to all the people in the chat. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys really are. I love it when people talk in the chat. It's not every stream, but when people do, I don't know, it means a lot. But anyway, I don't know if that assets pack is going to be like a thing you have to buy or if it's just if it's a free update, but I might get it anyway because it's going to add like some British carriers from that era, which would be cool. I don't know, I might try and branch off and do some different stuff, like with the Harrier and just use a British livery and pretend it's that era. It's the right type of Harrier. Or Hornets or something and carry harpoons to anti-ship stuff. Because I haven't ever done anti-ship strikes at all in DCS ever. And
Really? Those are a lot of fun.
yeah, I've seen
season.
Red Hornet. He's done some videos recently on Instagram, some reels of him in World War II playing strafing boats, and it actually looks kind of cool. And I kind of want to try it.
That sounds
Oh.
like tons of fun, dude. We should totally do that.
Yeah, it does look cool. If they ever released a Korean map, do you mean like a World War II? I mean Korean War era? That would be cool. I want Vietnam. That's what I'm. They're adding Afghanistan. They teased that. I know that's coming. I don't know when. Probably early next year would be my guess. They haven't said anything else about it other than the 2022 and beyond trailer. So that's gonna be cool.
They're gonna add it onto the Syria map, which is gonna be an addition. They're gonna make you be able to scroll, just like how you can with this.
Dude, you would have to go so far.
You're not gonna add the whole thing. Just
no,
like
but to get
a
just
little
to
bit into it.
get to Afghanistan, you have to go through all of Iraq, all of Iran, to finally get to Afghanistan. No, it's gonna be its own map, which would be cool, and I can't wait for that. Just because I think that's gonna be
You're probably white.
better than the Syria map for modern combat. Like close, it'd be the best close air support map.
Look at that
but
big mountain.
Vietnam-
It's 11 o'clock. Let's go there.
Yeah, I know we're heading to the mountains, but I think
Biggest one.
they've started to add a little bit more. They've been working on Vietnam stuff, so obviously we're getting the Phantom, the F4E to start, and they're going to be adding more stuff, more variants of it. I'm really looking for the Navy ones, the Marine Corps ones, so I can do carrier ops with them. But after that, I know they're working on an F8 Crusader. No idea when that's going to come out. Probably not for a couple of years. At least a year. No, probably 2 years.
And the
something, I don't know.
Kiowa, yeah, the Kiowa is just a dream. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. And the A7 Corsair 2, which is
Yeah, those are
probably
never gonna
they are gonna happen, I know.
Yeah, right. You think the Kiowa was gonna happen 2 years late? Come on, man. I'm dreaming.
I think no, I'm not talking about the Kiowa, but it is gonna come out eventually. But they're trying to finish it
Yeah, I know.
before they release it, and they will, and it'll be kind of cool, and I will get it. But the A7E Corsair 2 is, other than fighter jets, other than probably the Phantom and the Tomcat, it's my favorite attack aircraft of all time. I love it. It's so cool. Are they working on the J or the B for the Phantom? I think so. They're focusing on the E, and that's going to be the first one they release. But they said that they're going to, at some point, they're going to be adding more variants, which I presume would be the J and or the B. I don't know how many variants they're going to do because there were a lot. And obviously you have like the Wild Weasel, the G model, which I don't really want that one. I want at least the E and the J, and I'd be satisfied with that. The B would be awesome as well. I don't know, because I don't know how different the B and the J are, other than I know they have the nose is different. So the B has that thing under it. I don't know what it is, and I think they have different engines, and they probably have some different avionics, but those would be cool. I don't know. I'm excited for everything that's coming to DCS. Everything that's teased. I know a lot of it isn't going to come out for a while, but like I've said before, in my opinion, there isn't a bad addition. Like there's no, I mean, they can have like modules that aren't that good, like the Kristen Eagle, which is kind of weird, and the Gazelle, which isn't great. But I think they're still good additions, and I think as technology improves, the modules are only going to be better. And I'm excited for everything, because there's so many cool things that are coming to DCS. Even the what's it called? That Italian like trainer jet that their aerobatic team is. I can't remember what it's called, but that's
the L39B, I think.
the L39. No, that's already in the game. I can't remember. The L39 is a Russian one. What's it called?
It's the Abermaki. I have it in Microsoft Flight Sim.
It's that one, but that's gonna be kind of cool, and I kind of want to get it. It looks like it'd be fun to fly.
It's fun to fly in the Flight Sim, but I don't know about it here. They didn't really have to tune it because it wasn't accurate in the Microsoft Flight Sim. It seemed a little
It's
slow.
coming to DCS. released it. Oh, and the Mirage F1 as well. That's coming. So he says, this guy Buttons 440 says, so here's the issue with Vietnam. It's like 35% coastline, so you're going to need a lot of Navy assets to make Vietnam work. A4, A6, and you have to have a Navy F4 of some model. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know if they would do all of Vietnam or if they just do the north as one and the south
Probably
as one.
just a portion of Vietnam, honestly, but
I kind of, the thing is, because it's so different, because if you have North Vietnam, you can do like Rolling Thunder, you can do escorting, B-52s and things like that. But if you do the south, then you can do a lot more close air support. But then, as you're seeing with this map
north,
is...
where it's got more higher terrain, you know?
Yeah, but we have... But then you look at this map, which is like 1,700 or 1,800 miles across, or something. So they can do...
Why would they, I mean, especially if they drop a map like this, why would
it is mostly ocean. I think, but... Yeah, I think... I mean, I'm totally in favor of them adding more Vietnam assets for the Navy and stuff and Marines, because I prefer that. I like carrier ops. But yeah, you could add Thailand. You could add, I'm trying to look at, I got my mouse pad is a map. You could add, yeah, that's true, but if you added Thailand, you'd have to have basically all of Cambodia and Laos. Which, I mean, I'm in favor of. I'd love a huge map like that, it'd be so cool. Because the Air Force did operate a lot from, out of Thailand, in Vietnam. But the thing is, they also, like, Da Nang Air Base, there were a lot of air bases in South Vietnam that they operated. So I think if you had, I think what would make the most sense, in my opinion, is a map that's all of Vietnam. It's about 1,000 miles of coastline or something. Which is doable, because obviously this map is huge. So you can have that, you can have, the bay, I can't remember what it's called.
The scenery is so beautiful.
I'm blanking on it, but I think you could have a little bit going into Laos and Cambodia, because you can have the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which obviously they bombed the hell out of, even though it didn't work. But that, I think that map would work. It would be a big map, but I think that would be really awesome. The A6, I forgot about that. That is coming to DCS as an actual one.
Well, that'd be great. I would get that one.
Yeah, I know. I think it's coming as an AI only first. But once they add that, then it's going to come out as a full module.
I'll get it when they drop the full one.
I can't. I'm so excited. And because that's multi-crew as well, because you have the pilot and the
Oh, snap! That'll be so fun, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Dude, look at a glacier 2 o'clock low, how far it goes. It goes all the way from the mountains behind us, all the way down to that lake.
Yeah.
That's so
cool.
far.
Let's go down and explore some of these caves, canyons and things.
Alright, I'm with you.
The Tonkin Gulf, that's what I was thinking. I see you said Haiphong.
Dude, these rocks look amazing.
I meant the Tonkin Gulf. Obviously, you could have like all that, so you can have 7th Fleet, the Tonkin Gulf Yacht Club, and more Vietnam era carriers we need. That's a big thing that they would have to add. Is I think add that to the super carrier module, because it would give it a little more value. I mean, even if they raise the price, I still think yeah,
that's what they need.
But I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see the expansion of like the Pacific maps for World War II in the Pacific. I know they're doing a World War II version of the Marianas, and they're going to be adding like World War II carriers for the U.S. Forrestal was released. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I forgot about that. But I mean, I want some super carriers that have the deck crew, like Vietnam deck crew. That was so cool. I do love the Forrestal. It looks really good, but I kind of miss that deck crew on it.
Yeah, it's not quite as authentic. Dang, this glacier's like the size of Florida, dude. Look at this freaking thing.
Big glacier.
Or like the size of Rhode Island or so. Oh, I just lost you. Never mind, there you go. Ooh,
Yep.
I thought you were about to crash into me.
Coming right.
Fuel state.
That's true. Having but the Forrestal that's in the game is like mid 80s. But the Enterprise, why not the Enterprise? Or
oh man, the Enterprise? Do you have any idea what history lies behind the Enterprise? Oh my gosh, I would fly so many World War II missions off of that thing.
No,
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
I mean the Vietnam and
Altitude.
post up to 2012 or something when it was retired. That Enterprise CV65, CVN 65.
Yeah, it was the original Enterprise.
Altitude.
There were 2 Enterprises, and they're making a third, or they will be building a third. Because there's the World War II Enterprise, which didn't it sink? I think it did.
No, it got beat up pretty bad. The original one,
Yeah,
definitely
I
got
think
beat up
I think
real
it sunk,
bad.
but I can't remember.
It didn't sink. They scrapped the original one.
They did? Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know.
tragically.
Then the CVNs or CV60. No, it's CVN. It's a nuclear powered aircraft carrier, isn't it?
No, not,
That
not
one-
the original one. Not the original one.
Not, I know not the original one. I'm talking about the second one. I'm talking about the Vietnam up to. It was used in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And I think it was retired in 2012, decommissioned. The first Enterprise did okay. But I don't know. That would be cool. I don't even remember. I mean, they obviously used a lot of aircraft carriers in the Vietnam War, but we need a lot more naval assets. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be.
There's not many naval assets in this game entirely, to be honest. They need to just add some tailhook effectiveness to some other planes, and then they would really add some naval assets.
Yeah, you can't land an F-16 on a carrier in real life or an F-22 because the landing gear are not powerful and you destroy them. They're not. The landing gear aren't. They're not strong enough. And the wings are kind of small, so you can't launch from them. And they don't have tail. There's a lot of reasons.
Maybe in a life or death emergency. We need to. Wow, this plane of snow is just enormous. Holy crap! This is just like, what could live out here? Nothing. Nothing could live out here. Good thing we have snow like this in the world. Keep the climate regulated. Yo, what's your fuel
Where
state?
should we go left, right? State 6.4.
Dang.
There's an airfield. Not even. We are 269 miles from where we started. And the next nearest airport is 233 miles. So
Dude.
we
We should probably start heading back. Okay, look at this mountain straight in front of us. That huge, tall one.
yeah.
Let's visit that one, and then we'll head back.
Want to head out to the ocean and then just see.
Oh no, we gotta land. We gotta go back and land.
All right, then we should probably head back now.
We'll do that after the visiting this awesome mountain.
Okay.
It's the last one, way out. Let me see how far up
Yeah,
we
you-
went. Let me see how far up we went.
You lead. You lead.
No, I'm not. I'm not hands off controls right now. Oh my gosh, we're at the
You're
very top of the mountain range. Holy crap!
Dude, you're gonna crash.
No, I'm good. I'm hands on controls now. Okay, cool. So this, I just wanted to see on F10 how far up we were. We literally traversed the entire mountain range. So this right here,
pretty
this
much.
one in front of us is like the highest mountain that I've
Yeah, I
seen.
wanted to get. That's where I kind of wanted to go. Is this area?
Yeah, me too. And this is the highest mountain right there, because there's a mountain to our 5 o'clock. Whoa, what are you doing?
I want to go in this canyon.
What? I was going to... Okay, fine. I'm going back in. Are we still going to go to that big-ass mountain, though?
Yeah,
Alright, sweet. I'm joining in the canyon.
it's heading basically. It's basically due
Oh, I
north.
see you. I see you. I see you. I'm trying to pick up some speed and intercept you.
I'm trying to slow down.
No, it's okay.
No, I want to slow down so I can turn better in this canyon because I want to blow up.
Alright,
Altitude.
well, I'm caught up with you anyway.
Altitude. Altitude.
Look up.
Yeah, but it's basically. I think. I mean, I'm not trying to know a ton about geography, but I think this whole.
Oh, look at the coloration behind you.
whole Eastern
Oh my
Pacific
gosh.
coast. Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
I
the
see
coloration
that.
of that mountain behind you.
Like the whole
Wow.
Eastern Pacific coast is this big giant tectonic plates right there. For the South America, North America, and then basically the whole Pacific, I think.
Where are you?
Because there's the Andes here, and then there's mountains in the north part of, we're in part of, like that tip of
Oh, there's the
Antarctica that gets close to the tip of South America, the part that we're closest to, and then it goes all the way up. You have all the mountains in California and that area, and then
Dude, where'd you go?
through
Oh, I
Alaska,
see you.
all those.
You're going the wrong way, man.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you know, yeah, I thought you were going down another valley. I see.
No, I'm going
You see my
direct.
flare?
No. Are you in front of me or behind me?
Right in front of you.
I don't see you.
Popping flares.
Above me or below me? Oh, I see you, I see you. At my 10 o'clock.
Oh, I'm about to do a terrain masking over this mountain and then head back to the other
That
one.
crash.
This is crazy. I gotta pull like straight up to do this terrain masking. This is so sick. Oh, this is really cool. Flipping over.
Yeah, I kind
Oh, that looked so awesome.
That's a really cool view.
Oh man,
This is
that's
a
so cool.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, but
This is fun.
rock to live on.
All right, let's head back.
It's too bad people just
Where you at?
create so many problems. Kind of sucks because like it's
Oh,
such
there
a
you are.
beautiful planet.
It is.
I wish
It's
we did a better
magnificent.
job trying to preserve it because
Let's just all do our part, you know. That's all we can really do.
Bullshit. Yeah.
We just do like we recycle when we can, you know, pick up trash if we see it on the ground, you know, plant plants, you know, make a garden, you know, anything that we could do to help out. Any little small step goes a long way, man. I'll put it this way, like I visited my grandma's house and I saw trees that were like 50 or almost 100 feet tall, and they were trees that she planted when like she was a young like my age basically. So I think that's really cool. It's like those trees will never be able to be taken out, and they're helping. There's birds all up in them. They're helping the environment. So it's like you just do little stuff like that, and it actually makes a big difference. So
Yeah.
you know, any little stuff. But yeah, let's heading 152 because there's one more big mountain straight heading 152. And,
All right.
That's where we're gonna be headed.
What's your altitude?
7,700. I'm at your 9 o'clock low.
9 o'clock low.
Yep.
Pop flares.
Okay.
Visual. Visual on your flare at least. Yep, visual. You take lead. I'm gonna join on you.
That's what I'm already doing.
What's your airspeed?
500, like 560.
560. Okay.
Yeah, I'm whipping it, dude.
I'm state 5.1.
Okay. I'm not even worried about fuel. I'm
Okay.
gonna put in a waypoint, and the waypoint's gonna take us directly to the closest airfield.
Which is going to be
Rio.
Rio.
553628. So let's go.
Is it the one that's bearing 129? May not be.
I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in. Let's see. South 553628. 553628. And then west 69 1721. West
Hilarious.
69 17.
This is a cool area to fly around. I almost want to do this in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2 to compare it.
I'm down for that. We can do it. It's 429 miles away.
What? We're not flying 429 miles.
He said,
I-
"What?" Okay,
I
then we're
can't.
just gonna die. Hold on a
I
second.
have 4,500. Dude,
No,
the
just kidding.
what are
It's
you-
217 nautical miles, but I guess
yeah,
it's
what are you
converted it to.
smoking? What are you talking about?
You already know I'm smoking at gas. All right, I'm turning. Oh no, wait,
17.
I'm still going. Oh, wait, where are you?
Hey, I'm on you. I'm behind you. Slow down.
Okay, I'm slowing down. I'm going to idle.
All right,
And I'm
dude. I'll see
descending a
you
little
later.
bit.
Thank you for watching, though. By the way, and for talking to the chat. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we love the engagement. It's like there's another person here we're chilling with.
Yeah, it really means a lot. Thank you for watching, dude. And I don't know. I hope you'll tune in next time we shoot. I don't know when that's gonna be, but
Where are you? Oh,
I'm
there
behind
it
you.
is. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm descending because I'm going to do terrain masking over this big, huge mountain right now. So, fly as close as you can. Like, try to fly in form so you can kind of get what that looks like. I'm at 420 knots.
Yep. I just had to do my maneuver to not over.
Altitude.
You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
Slow down. Yeah.
To not overshoot. That's the word.
Put your speed brakes out. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah, I was going too fast.
Alright, I'm going to push the nose down just a little bit more. I'm keeping the throttle right here. I'm not even touching the throttle stuff. I'm just leaving it where it's at. And I'll walk you through. I'm going to let you know when I'm doing pulls and I'm pushing no more throttle. So. Just like in the air show. A little bit to the right. There you go. It'd be funny if you're waiting for the call out and there's no call out, we just crash straight into the mountain. Alright.
Well, I have every intention of
slight pullback.
looking out for my own safety.
Yeah, I can imagine. Slight pullback.
I don't care if you crash.
Keep pulling. Keep that pull going. The full burner now. And roll it over. And pull back stick. Woo! Let's go! Rolling back over and going in the valley. In the valley to the left. Oh,
This
that was
is
awesome.
quad racing.
This is so awesome.
Are we just kind of not gonna bother going to an airfield?
No, we're going to an airfield. We're doing right
I
now.
have less than 4,000 pounds.
Okay, well then yeah, we're just gonna keep the fuel nice. And
We need to get to high altitude and like
I
max.
know that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm climbing up.
Not
right now.
going full burner and terrain masking over mountains.
You know, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, then fine. Then I'm just gonna do my own thing.
No,
And
no,
I'll
I'm
meet you
saying
there.
I'm climbing altitude right now.
Okay,
That's
okay,
what I'm
okay.
doing.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Look at this big lake.
What the heck? Yeah, it says that this is the direction I need to go, and that seems correct to me. Yeah, so it's 400 miles, I guess, but it's 200 something nautical miles, so it's like,
The difference is not that significant.
oh, well then, let me see. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction, so that works.
I don't know what you're talking about. But the closest airfield is like 200 nautical miles.
Yeah, I know, we're going for it, we're going in the right direction. I think I'm at like, I'm almost at military power, I'm at 460 knots. I'm gonna cut it down to about 95% power on the RPM. Yeah, I'm at about 95 here. I'm just constantly climbing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh yeah, you're there. Right beside me. Beautiful. Look at that. No, I could be hands-off controls for once. Look at how good he's flying. It looks really cool. I'm zooming in on you with my VR. That looks so sick. Oh, that's awesome. You can see I got 420 written on the nose of this thing. I figured this was the acceptable livery to have at this occasion. All right, I'm going a little bit to the right.
Whoa. Thank you for the warning.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I can, because you didn't.
Go a little further.
So I was just getting
Nose
close
down,
to
just a little bit. Nose coming down here.
think we should get higher than this, like
We're going
30,000
to. We're
feet.
definitely going to. Let's see. Still climbing.
3,300 pounds.
We're gonna make it. Don't worry, man. We're gonna make it.
I'm gonna have to do the dead stick landing.
You're gonna
If
be
you
alright.
make-
We're gonna make it.
If I flame out, never mind.
We're still climbing. We're gonna do it. See how much we got left. We're going straight for it. Only 172 miles. We're gonna make it. 165.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're definitely gonna.
Yeah,
make it.
yeah. We'll be fine. How much fuel do you have?
I got enough. 6,700.
Yeah, you have twice as much. More than
Slightly
twice.
pushing the nose down. Slightly pushing the nose down.
I'm with you. I'm on your right wing.
This is just so we can constantly keep climbing, but not run out of fuel, basically, and not run out of airspeed. There we go. Should do the trick. Let me make sure I got these coordinates correct. I'm pretty 100% certain I do.
Just use the F10 map. I know we're
I
heading.
am using the F10 map, but I'm also double checking real quick.
Okay.
So
I know we're heading
I know
in
we're
the-
going in the exact correct heading, and we're not missing any. We're not wasting any time in that regard. But I'm just. Oh, yep, that's what it was. It was 51. I put 55, so that's why I said it was 400 something away. Okay, so 51, 36, 28. That's what it is, huh? Yep, 51, 36. Okay, we do that. So,
We should head back in.
51. And there we go. Now that indicates it way more accurately.
Okay.
Perfect.
No contrails.
I'm gonna give it a little more throttle here. Want a little bit more throttle?
I'm at no. I'm under 3,000 pounds now.
Under 3? I thought you already said you were under 3, like way back there.
No, I said I was like 3,700 back there. So I have 2,900 pounds.
Sorry, we're at 143. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, I know we're gonna be good. I'm just
Yeah, it's good to
Keeping you up
let
to
me
date.
know. We're getting up to 30,000, so we should really be saving on the fuel.
yeah. Let's get above this cloud layer we're right under, and then I think we can level off.
That's what I'm working on. See, that's why I did that nice slow climb, so that we can get as much airspeed and save as much gas as possible. Otherwise, we could have muscled up, but it's like, you know, we would have been a couple hundred more lower for sure. Muscle ups are hard, bro. I'm telling you. You can only do like 10. Things are hard. So now in this instance, I go ahead and I would press OSB2, This would be a perfect example to train, so you can use your radar to indicate like what's on the ground. You know, you can see
Can
the
you cut-
actual runway and stuff.
Sorry to interrupt you, but can you cut back on the throttle a bit? Because I'm at mill and you're going fast than me, and I keep having to
that's fine.
go into burner to catch up.
Cut it back.
We need to slow down a bit. I don't want to be in mill power the entire time. I don't have the fuel for it.
Where you at?
I'm on your 5 o'clock.
I mean, what are you? What's your full state?
Oh, 2,600 pounds.
Let's see.
But I'm lagging behind.
Might as well slow down then. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a lesson on flight management. It could always be fun and games to just return and get a new plane, eject whenever you want, but in real life, alas, it is not that simple. If you want to go home and get that nice cozy bed and nice cozy meal and see the family again, you need to make sure you manage the flight correctly. All the parameters. So that's the motivation, I guess. Nautical miles left.
Cutting back on fuel. I'm like probably 60% throttle.
We could be flying too slow then.
No, I'm not gonna be, because I need to slow the fuel consumption rate.
60%, like 70.
Going up a little bit on the throttle.
Yeah, 60.
I'm
That's
just
pretty
watching
low.
Just kind of watching my. No, I've gone up with the throttle. I'm just watching the fuel flow in my fuel.
We're getting there. Nice and steady.
Yeah, I should have enough fuel at this rate.
Yeah, 100% you're gonna be there, bro. You only got 99 miles left to go. We're flying pretty quickly. The frequency of the airport is 116.70.
116.70.
Yeah, if you want to home into that beacon. How exactly do you do that?
Do what?
Do I just put that in on the
VHF?
VHF?
That's what I just did. I thought you were giving me the tower frequency. I just put it in for COM 2 and it started beeping.
What was it? 116.72?
70. I don't know what I'm
Oh yeah, I
supposed
hear
to
it
do.
beeping too.
I don't know what it's indicating. What?
That's the beacon.
Yes, but
I'm not seeing where it
No.
shows that on the HUD or anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, I just switched to on whatever that display is. Just set it to PLS nav, and now it's on my HUD like ILS and TACAN. Like the ILS, I mean. So now I have the bars.
What, PLS and TACAN?
PLS nav. If you set that with the mode button, and now I
PLS
have,
nav.
and now I have
Oh
the
yeah,
bar.
look, they're the bars. Yeah, you can set the course too. So the course is 070. That'll be the landing. 070. Set that as the course. There we go. Course is set. ILS is on. Wait, let me change the ILS frequency. It's 11670.
116. No, ILS is well, there's ILS for one runway.
Oh, there's frequency. I don't know what the frequency is. I guess that's just for the TACAN then.
There is no TACAN there.
Oh, we're 78 miles. We're getting there.
We're gonna be going to runway 25. I just contacted them.
Nah, we're gonna want to land runway 7. You don't got the gas for that, man.
Yes, we do. We have to. Well, we're landing at the runway that they tell us to land at, which is 25.
Not if you don't have enough gas.
We're gonna have enough gas for that.
Okay, if you say so.
It doesn't. It's not that much more. We just have to go out and then around.
25, you say? Alright, so the course 250. And on my, let's see. On the ground map, it shows the all the detail in that area. OSB2. OSB1 kind of shows the detail. A lot blurrier. There's OSB2, it really shows the exact detail.
I'm not gonna do the full pattern. I'm just gonna go out around and then I'm gonna come in straight and land.
EXP is really blurry. Yeah, you get some pretty good pictures of OSB 1 or 2 seem remotely the same, so it's like, can't really complain. That's 60 miles out. I have the beacon beeping at me and the TACAN beeping at me. 2 different frequencies. Oh, I see you over there.
What do you have TACAN for?
The tanker. I'll turn it down. Don't keep this.
Yeah, I turned mine off a while ago.
Hey, there you are, buddy. Picking up on the throttle here. What's your state?
I'm about to hit bingo.
You can drop your tanks.
Nah, I'm gonna keep them. We're close. We'll be fine.
Alright.
We're just about 50 nautical miles out.
No, you're right.
I'm not gonna descend until we're almost over
Alright,
it.
that's why I haven't even bothered mentioning it.
Like I'm gonna, probably 15 miles or so. I'm gonna descend.
But you can take lead.
I'll take the, yeah. No, because you're still navigating. Bingo.
Alright, alright. No worries. Got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, now I have this blinking fuel sign in front of my head.
Yeah, just so you don't forget.
I got rid of it.
How?
The little switch next to the, wait, the one that says drift C/O norm and warn reset, you can click it down to warning
Oh,
reset.
that's cool. I didn't know that.
It's like I've been watching my fuel state for a while. I have it on my HUD, so I don't need that.
Chilling almost Mach 1, 33,000 feet. Probably gonna get there pretty quick.
You're ahead of me. I'm lagging behind, but I'm just gonna stay back here.
You leading the formation landing?
I'm not gonna do a formation line. I'm just gonna land.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah, I think.
Alright. Then you can lead the formation landing. I'll just
Join me
follow.
if you want to, but I'm not. I think we should just land separately. You can come in and touch down a bit after me.
I'm just gonna follow right by you. All I gotta do is land. So don't even worry about me. You just land on one side, I'll land on the other.
It's a narrow runway though, and I don't want to risk having to go around.
Then land on one side and I'll land on the other. Then don't crash. I'll follow you in. Alright, I got a clear view on my ground radar of the runway. We're getting a lot closer now. Where are you? Oh, you already gone. I see. Yep. Trying to be sneaky with it.
Just trying to go down. Visual in the airfield, visual on you. I'm on your 7 o'clock low. 8 o'clock low. Right, and you were just past you.
Altitude.
See where to land?
Hmm? What?
See where to land?
Yeah, I know. I can see the
Altitude.
layout.
Just making
Altitude.
sure. Landing on the side, straight in the middle.
Huh?
You landing on the side or straight in the middle?
If we're doing a form, then I'll land on the right side. Otherwise, I was gonna land in the middle.
Your call.
I'm just gonna land in the middle.
Alright.
You might want to delay your landing and come in a little bit behind me then.
That'll be alright. Just roll all the way to the end. As long as you don't stop halfway, you're good to go.
I'm not going to stop that way.
Yeah. Just a nice that wheelie the whole way down and it won't hit you. Have your rudder slide to slow down.
So that was a rough landing. Oops. And my turkey feathers on the ground.
Hey, you did a little bit of bounce there on that landing. I guess you're used to
Yeah,
that. You really are used to the horn after all.
yeah. A hard landing. I messed up my flare.
Alright, you just scraped your tails.
Yeah, I messed up my flare though when I touched down.
Yeah, the ground crew's gonna have some work replacing those things.
Well, I mean, I think I only hit the things that those little strips of metal, whatever they're called, that stop you from hitting.
Shoot up the speed brakes.
I don't know if I actually hit the speed brakes or just that metal.
With a little, you mean the fins underneath the fuselage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the point of those, is so that when you do flare, it's better to hit those on the ground than to hit speed brakes or the nozzles, because those are way more expensive and difficult to replace.
Really? I thought that was just for stabilization, those little fins.
Maybe a tiny bit, but the main purpose is just for...
You could put your, speed brakes up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, how do you feel about this map? This is your first time flying in it, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. It's kind of cool. It's interesting. It's huge. There's a lot to explore still.
Well, we could explore doing a combat story the next one, with some Hueys or something. Or we can just pick a city and fly around it in the Hueys.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I don't know. I think for now though, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna take a little break and go to eat something.
Yeah, I agree with that. But thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure to subscribe.